Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akrido. Welcome to today's live. Guys, I'm so sorry I'm late. Where are my people? As you're coming in, please share. As you're coming in, share. Hannah Samuel, how are you? Kay Lambe, how are you? Chimamba, how are you doing? Good evening, my love. Lucy, Fanny, how are you? Kehinde, how are you? Is it Katrina? How are you? Chinwe Nobu, how are you doing, my love? Tochi Winnie, good evening, my darling. Bro Masha, good evening. Good evening. I'm doing good. Sorry I'm late. Purity, how are you doing, baby? Ezechukwu Blessing, how are you? Florence Akindeji, good evening, my love. Chiamaka Dim, how are you doing? Victoria, how are you? Nkwocha Blessing, how are you doing, ma? I'm doing good. Sorry, guys, I'm late. You look pretty. Thank you, Tochi. Thank you. Tonyo Keke, how are you doing? Chinda, good evening. Chinda, my love, how are you? How are you, Mr. Chinda? Omalicha. Omalicha, Tochi, Omalicha. Ezechukwu Blessing, how are you doing, my darling? Victoria, Dennis Junior, they call you, they tag you, they say make you come. Oh, Benedict, Quinette, how are you? Ibawuchi, Quinette, how are you? Guys, as you're coming in, very impressive. As you're coming in, please share to your friends. Tell our unique people, go share in your group, share in your profile, share on Messenger, WhatsApp. Tell them we are live. God bless you. My bless you too. My Tonya, I'm doing great. God is faithful. Brahmasha, looking great and fresh. Mm, how are you getting stronger? Chinwe, I'm getting stronger, baby. I'm getting stronger. God is my strength. I saw somebody. I didn't call. Good evening. Sophie, how are you? Sophie, how are you? I'm good. Chinda, you're good. Thank God, though. Thank God. Thank God for you. I'm restricted. Child, you can't share. Yeah, sorry. I didn't know they can also restrict you from sharing. I thought it was only for comments. Stella, how are you? Good evening. I thought you were only restricted for comments. Jessica Ogochukwu. Chinda, they call you. Chinda say make you come. Chukwu Terry Chima. Chinda say make you come. Oh. Jennifer Kinsley, how are you? Jacinta, how are you? I'm doing great. Chinda, they call everybody today. Oh. Chinda, they call everybody. How are you? Katrina, how are you doing, my love? Nkwocha, I hope your friend is here today. I hope you invited your friend here today. I hope your friend is here today. Jennifer Kinsley, how are you doing? How are you doing too? Jim Dozier Dim, how are you? Jim Dozier Dim, Abakwenu. Abakwenu, Abakwezono. Jacinta, Lucy is already here. How are you doing too, ma? Baby, I'm good. God is faithful. Mommy saw my comment on this second account. Who is this second account? Is that you, beloved? Beloved, that looks like you. Beloved, is that you? Beloved, is that you? Amaka, good evening, my darling. How are you? Sophie, how are you doing? I'm doing great, my darling. I'm doing great. Regina Chinjinkem is calling you. This is good news soon, mommy. So, mommy saw my comment on this second account. Is that you, beloved? Beloved, they've been banning you and banning you and banning you. Esther, I'm happy to announce that I'm one of the subscribers now. Yay! Esther, welcome to the club. Yay! Go Esther, go Esther, go Esther. Esther says she's one of the subscribers now. Oh, thank you, Esther. Thank you, my darling. Letam Sandra, how are you? Comfort Equelem, how are you? Good evening, ma. How are you doing? Negaula, bye bye. I'm happy to announce that I'm one of these. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Esteem, the VIP club. Welcome to the VIP club, where all the doings get level for subscribers. All our doings get level for subscribers. Welcome to the high level. Welcome to the high level group for our subscribers. Our subscribers way back, no, they are the happening group. Let me see. I think I got everybody. Oh, that's beloved. I know that's beloved. Beloved, this is a new account. Facebook has shown beloved. Facebook has restricted beloved for almost 2 weeks now. Facebook no get respect o. Facebook better come and start paying tithe to you, beloved. You don't pay tithe and they restrict you anyhow. Facebook no get respect. You know they respect people way senior. You know they respect people. Hey, blessed Dubem. How are you, my love? Blessed Dubem, your wife is a subscriber too. Swanky Favor subscribe. Now us Vico, now us Vico. We are doing it. We are doing it, guys. We are doing it. Winnie Banda, how are you? Beloved, we miss beloved. Oh, these people make beloved. Beloved, I will be asking everybody for tithes. Facebook make beloved. Beloved, no get tithe for a few days now. Beloved, no worry. Now you're back. Come start collecting your tithe. Blue app don't show my sister Shege. Stephanie Uche, how are you? Tochi, my love, how are you? Guys, last Tuesday, I announced all the people that live in Omaya should gather here and give Stella their names. I don't know. Stella says she got only 2 names. I think it's only her and Tochi. So we don't have people in Omaya. I thought we have some people, at least 5, 10 people from Omaya. Apparently, Umaya has only 2 people, Stella and Winnie. Regina Chinjinkem, how are you? Precious, how are you doing, my love? How are you? Sending love. Favorite Peter, how are you? Chidima Odoko. How are you doing, my love? I hope I got your name right. How are you? How are you? Did I get everybody? I think I've said hi to everybody. Maka, I see you, my darling. I see you. Oh, I think I got everybody. Good evening, my darling. Good evening. I think I got everybody. Beloved, your tithe don't increase. It has really increased. You know, she has not been online. So this money people have been collecting has really increased. Beloved, you better start asking her before they go take your money, go do something else. My one and only, the only evangelist in the building. How are you doing, my love? My one and only evangelist. Maureen, how are you? How are you doing, my darling? Precious, finally, I have my badge, mom. Hey, yay, good. Congratulations, baby. You have your badge. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you, guys. I am so proud of you. Look at my boy, Funky, Funky. Funky, how are you doing? Funky, Funky. Hi, mommy. Good evening. Funky, how are you doing? All right, guys, let's go. Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to today's live. Sorry, I started very late. I was running around a little bit, so I started late. I told you guys we're going to continue with last week. We talked about on Tuesday. I keep saying last week. Tuesday, we talked about how do you know you are in a toxic relationship? We defined it, and then we found out 9 ways, 9 signs that you are surely in a toxic relationship. And the question now is, okay, mommy, I'm already in a toxic relationship. I'm already engaged to a toxic man or a toxic woman. I'm already married to one. Our relationship is toxic. What do I do? How do I cope? What are the strategies I should use? How do I cope? Mama, you need help. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I told you guys, if you have a sister, you have a brother, you know from Tuesday that your sister and your brother is in a toxic relationship. You have told them. They say you are jealous. You will hate her. You don't want to make them enjoy because you don't get man, you don't get woman. So now send that first video to them. Now tag them. Guys, let's go and start sharing. Let's get this share to 300 before I start. Go and share and tell them, come on. I'm going to give you guys some practical ways, some things you can do, some few things you can do to change it around. Something that can be toxic can also turn out to be not toxic. It requires some work. It requires you to be willing. It takes 2 people to do it. It's not just one person. If you're doing it by yourself and the person you're doing it with, it doesn't care, it's going to be a problem. So some of the time too, you can just walk away, depending. If it's just a boyfriend, girlfriend, that is nothing serious. The person doesn't even have a future plan for you. And you're noticing every day now one fight, one trouble. Then you can say, you know what, let me just go by myself. But if you are invested, you are engaged, you are married, walking away is not that easy. It's not that easy, especially when children are involved. So what do you do? How do you change your toxic relationship to become non-toxic so that you can exist in that relationship? That's what we're going to talk about today. Guys, I'm going to tell you guys something. Some of my uniques, very few of my uniques, I have about 20 to 30 uniques now that keep asking me, Mama Unique, why don't you do a matching a matching show, like, where I can introduce you guys to my single sisters, for the singles, or not for the married, for the singles. They keep asking me, Mama Unique, why don't you do a single? There's this show on Instagram and Facebook. It's called Singles on Instagram or Singles on Facebook, whereby it's a calling show. You call in and then you tell us about yourself. You tell us what, if you're a woman, you tell us what you want in a man. You tell us how we can reach you. You give us your number. It has nothing to do with me. I will bring you up. You say everything. Once the host asks you questions, people are listening. If they like what they hear, they will take your Instagram or YouTube and reach out to you. If you like them, you can date them. If you don't like them, you leave them alone. I'm thinking about doing that kind of a thing. Then today, one of my sisters, my very good sister, called me, wrote me to that and said, Mama Unique, why don't you do this? I'm like, people have been telling me this for a long time, but I didn't want to do it. I've been thinking about it. But this, my sister called me today and said, Mama Unique, that would be very good. So you can help our singles. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it where I don't have no responsibility. I don't want to get you a man, then tomorrow the man will turn out to be a quinsu. And then you say, Mama Unique, give me a question. So you are going to come on your own. Tell us what you're looking for. Tell people if you want to reach me here. If they reach you, you like them, it's on your own. If they reach you, you don't like them, it's on your own. Unique and Kudo has nothing to do with it. The only thing I'll provide you is a platform where you can meet people. That's all I can do for you. You decide whether you want them. Do be better shine your eyes. This kind of thing, people can lie on the internet. So you better shine your eyes. But I'm thinking about it. I'll think about it. And then there's a show that is already doing it. I want to go watch her show and see how she's doing it, find out from her the responsibilities and stuff. If it's something I can do, I'll try to do it for, because so many of my single brothers say, Mama, you need to recommend somebody for me. So many of my sisters say, Mama, you need to recommend somebody for me. I tell them I don't recommend though, because I don't want to recommend tomorrow. You say I brought you a devil or I brought you a kwensu. So you decide on your own what you want. So it's strictly your choice. But I can provide you maybe once a week. We'll do what we call um, unique singles, where the single men and the single, I'll find a day, I'll put it. You guys will just come that day and tell us who you are. My name is Akudo. What are you looking for a man? I'm looking for a Christian. I'm looking for a God-fearing man. Uh, are you willing to, can the person be from out of state? Yeah, the person can be anywhere as long as, we'll be communicating. Um, how can the person reach you? Person can reach me, my Facebook, my Instagram, this, that. Can reach me on this phone number. Um, do you want a man that is married, a man that has been married before? I don't mind a man that has been married before. What if children? Do you mind? No, no, no. I don't want a man. So you tell us what you want. People listening, we have over 15,000 people here. People listening might say, I think I like this Akudo girl. Hey, I saw you on Unique Show. What's going on? You talk with him. If he dabala, he dabala. If you know dabala, you say, no, you know dabala, go your way. But you are the one that is going to do the investigation, the background check for yourself. I'm not doing all that. Okay? So whatever who calls you, calls you. There's a lady that does it on Instagram, but it's for Instagram. I think it says singles on Instagram. That's what I own is called. So I might do my singles and unique or something. I don't know, but I'm thinking about it. So while I'm thinking about it, keep praying for me that God will direct us how to go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Mama Unique in the building. If this is your first time of joining us, welcome to Unique Akudo TV. This is the center of empowerment. This is where we believe in you. We don't believe in giving you fish. We believe in teaching you how to fish so you can be able to provide for yourself daily. We go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for relationship, marriage, self-care, self-love, self-esteem, and self-confidence. Today is Thursday, so we're doing that today. And then on Saturdays, we call it Sabi Saturday when we deal with questions about marriage, relationship, and about yourself. On Sundays, I am a Christian. I do what I call spiritual empowerment. When I come on Sundays with Word of God, the Bible, I believe in the Bible, I believe in the Holy Spirit. I come and talk to you guys, empower you for the week so that when the devil comes to give you some little stress with jam, you give him one blow, 7 apples. You don't play. Because the Bible says that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So that's what we do on Sundays. So if you have not joined us, please, I'm begging you, click on the blue button and follow us. Click on the red button on if you're on YouTube and subscribe to us, okay? Guys, now let's jump into it. Last week, I think I said hi to everybody. Kenneth, how are you doing? I just saw you. Christine Piri, how are you? Jessica, how are you doing? I'm Bright Chicken, so how are you? Who else? I think I've called everybody. Neka Alex, how are you doing? Regina Changing Kem, Dennis. Dennis, you are a sweetheart. Every time I finish doing training, Dennis will go write everything. This boy is in school. Oh. This boy is in Unique Academy. He will go write thesis about the thing I said. Everything I said, Dennis will break it down, write it like into a test and post it. So if you didn't watch the video, go read what Dennis have done. Dennis, I truly, truly, truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You did it the first time I saw it. I was like, I told Mama Juju, I said, Dennis is writing his project. Oh. Now, every time you do it, I am just so happy. Thank you. Thank you for being part of my family, baby. Thank you. I appreciate everything you have been doing for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here. Hope I'm welcome. You're welcome, my love. You know you're always welcome. You are the best, baby. You are the best. All right, guys. Let me see. I think I called everybody. Taiwo Abike, how are you, my love? Queen Igwe. This is my first time of seeing my name. Oh, Queen Akudi Igwe. How are you? Oh, how are you? That will be nice. How are you, Queen? That's what everybody is telling me. I want to hook you guys up on the unique platform, so that my single sisters, is this year, I'm coming to weddings, so I'm coming to weddings this year. So we better all gather here. So I'm gonna go find out how she's doing her own. We might call our own singles on unique or unique singles. We might call it unique singles. One day a week, I'll come and we'll do it. You come out, make sure that day your thing is working because you're going to come up. Click on the link, come up, tell us your name. I'm gonna have a lot of questions so that somebody listening will be interested. Do you have a child? Have you been married before? Do you mind a man that has a child, a woman that has a child? All those questions, so that way somebody that is listening will say, this girl Akudo is my kind of girl. Look. Let me reach her. Let me see what's her phone number again. They can reach you. If you like, if there is a connection, you come back and tell us, yeah, we connected. We will celebrate you. Unique connection. If it didn't work, don't even bother. Don't tell us. Come back again and come and sell yourself more like that. So that I think I'm gonna do it. But let me think and look at her own show and know, because I know she doesn't give any information. You just answer the questions and then she will tell the people they can reach out to you. She has no liability. She doesn't know who these people are. You just come to her platform. If you guys connect, come and tell her. If there's no connection, she say that's okay. All right. So I might think about it. Hey, Tim Michael, how are you? Where have you been, my love? I haven't seen you for some time, baby. Let me see. Nice one. So do you guys like that idea? Everybody is saying nice one, nice one. You guys like the idea? Do you guys like that idea? Love this. Okay. So you guys like the idea. Glory. People do change when they are in toxic relationship. Yes, they do. If you're willing to work on it, sometimes, what did I tell you, people? People treat you the way you treat yourself. If you let people come and slap you and you don't say nothing to them, they will keep slapping you. It is a toxic relationship because you're letting it be toxic. If you decide and say, no, it cannot be toxic anymore, we have to change some things, it will change. That's how life is. It will change. So you have to decide. Do you understand? You have to decide what you want. And I'm going to go ahead before I even go to what we're talking about today. Let me refresh your memory. Last week we talked about the definition of toxic. I told you guys there was one I saw on Google that really explained everything, and that's the one I took. Okay? A toxic relationship is one that makes you feel unsupported, misunderstood, demeaned, or attacked. A relationship is toxic when your well being is threatened in some way. It can be emotional, it can be psychological, it can be mental, and it can even be physical. When your well being is threatened, when your well being, the essence of who you are, is threatened, you're no longer happy in that relationship. You're always afraid in that relationship. The relationship is toxic. Relationship should make you happy, bring happiness, joy, fulfillment, satisfaction. When you think about your loved one, you feel happy. When you think about your loved one, you're scared. Something is not right. It is a toxic relationship. And then we talked about 9 signs of toxic relationship. If I can remember, we talked about number 1, you are not supported in that relationship. There is nothing about you that they support. Number 2, you are always misunderstood. Whatever that comes out of your mouth, they misunderstand it. You say yes, they say you said no. You say no, they say you said this. Nothing that comes out of your mouth is being understood. They don't even take the time to understand who they are dealing with. They are belittling and demeaning to you. They always put you down. Nothing that comes out of your mouth is good. They put your family down. They tell you how they picked you up from the gutter. They tell you how you come from the poorest, wretched family and they made you who you are today. They talk down on you. That is a toxic relationship. Number 4, you feel like you are always attacked. Is everything that comes out of your mouth is wrong. Everything that you do is wrong. You didn't cook right. You didn't clean right. You didn't wash right. You didn't prepare right. You didn't walk right. You didn't dress right. You didn't do your hair right. Everything about you feels like it is constantly being attacked. Number 4, you walk on eggshells because you're always constantly being attacked. You're always afraid. You don't know what you will do. When you hear their horn, your heart is him. When you hear they open the door, your heart is him. You are always nervous, anxious, depressed because you don't know what you're going to do wrong. So that is number 5. You walk on eggshells. Number 6, your relationship looks like a war zone. It's like you're constantly in war. Every time is ogunamba, ogunamba, 1 week, one trouble, trouble all the time. Number 8, 7, they never apologize. I don't care what they do. They will rather flip it over and make you be the one apologizing. They will make you even apologize and even thank them for making you mad because they know how to twist your words and make you aware. You know, I'm blunt. You know, I always tell the truth. It's your fault. If you didn't do this, I wouldn't have done this. If you didn't do the other one, I wouldn't have done that. So that's number 7. They never apologize. Okay. Number 8. No, number 8 is apart from them not apologizing. Hold on a second. Let me look at my paper. Number 1, they don't support you. Number 2, you are misunderstood. Number 3, they are belittling and demean you. Number 4, you are always attacked. Number 5, you walk on eggshells. Number 6, your relationship look like a war zone. Number 7, they never apologize for anything. Number 8, there is always a heavy amount of makeup and breakup. 1 minute you guys are loving, the next minute you are breaking up. They are always threatening you. You know what? This marriage is over. I'm going to divorce you. I'm tired of this marriage. I'm going to call your mom. They should return my bride price. I am done. I am done. They're always threatening you. 1 week we are on, the other week we are off. Heavy amount of breakup and makeup. And number 9, which is the last one, the loving period does not last too long. And there are so many other signs. I just gave you 9. And then today we're going to talk about how do you deal with this? How do you deal with this? You are already in it. You're already engaged. You're already going to get married in 3 months. But the relationship is toxic. Now, so every day we call off wedding, we call wedding back, we call off wedding, we call wedding back, we call off wedding. Every week your mother is being called and told that this marriage is over. Every week your pastor is told that this marriage is over. You don't know what to do. You have been belittled, but you have already printed your wedding card. What are you going to do? Are you going to call off the wedding? Are you going to leave the wedding? You have children. You're already married. This one, you're not engaged. You're already married to him. Since 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, 15 years, it has been a toxic marriage. What do? You have 3 children, 2 children, 1. Are you going to walk away? So you see, there are so many complications. And that's why I have 9 things for you today to do. 9 things. Whether you are single, whether you are married, whether you are engaged. You take anyone that fits your situation. For my single sisters, I will tell you guys, if you haven't really gone far and the man is not even having plans for you, ask him, what is your 3-year plan? You're not anywhere in the 3-year plan. What is your 5-year plan? You're nowhere in the 5-year plan. So this is just Arabanko. Arabanko, Arabanko, Tazida, Arriva, Arabanko. So we are just doing Arabanko. If it is Arabanko you're doing and you're already noticing it is toxic, my sister generally walk away. My brother generally walk away. It's not going to get better. Because you see, at the beginning, that's when everybody is pretending. When people are dating, that's when everybody is pretending. Everybody is, trying to show the good. They say, Okoko, Okunji, you always present the good part at the beginning. Even if you're a bad person, you will hide it until the good part is done. But if at this beginning, you haven't even gone far, and the marriage is nzobu, enyi, my sister, brother, start running. Okay? Start running. It is too early to go and invest your life in this kind of stuff. But if you have already been engaged, you're married, then these are some of the strategies you can do. All right? Let me get the strategies. I also have 9 strategies for you. We're going to talk about 9 strategies. So let's start. Guys, hold on a second. Let me drink something. Okay. 9 strategies. Okay. The first one we are going to talk about is it takes 2 people to tango. It takes 2 to tango. My sister, come closer. Let me tell you something. This is not the time you will say, I will bear it by myself. I am fighting for me and him at the same time. I am a warrior. Now lie, you know go work. You need 2 of you to come to a conclusion that this is toxic and we have to do something about it. You must want that relationship as bad as he wants it. If one person wants it 100% and one person wants it 20%, baby, it's not going to work. The person that wants it 100% will invest everything to make it work. The person that does not care and wants it only 20% is not there wholeheartedly. He's just there. Oh, no, pray, no, pray. Yeah, well, let me just try. Let me try a little bit. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, they will throw it away and move. So before you even start dealing with a toxic relationship, we must be on the same page. The Bible says 2 cannot work together unless they agree. 2 cannot never work together unless they agree. So if you know it is a toxic relationship and he knows it is a toxic relationship, he knows you know, this kind of fighting is not good. This kind of being afraid, being scared in your marriage is not good. Being depressed is not good. All the time feeling isolated is not good. So you guys must decide that this is something that is worth fighting for. Whenever I coach or counsel married couples, I always tell them, what do you want? Because I might come here and say, oh, I want to make you guys be together. And then you're telling me, Mama Unique, I'm not interested. Then that would be waste of my time. So that's why I always ask you, what do you want? Mama Unique, I want this marriage. I'll ask the man, what do you want? The man will say, I want the marriage. Good. Now we are on the same page. Now let us come up with strategies to now achieve this goal. So the first thing before we even start, you must agree to fight for that marriage. You must agree to fight for that relationship. You must agree to fight for what you guys have and make sure that is worth fighting for. That's number 1. Because if he is not interested and you say you're going to fight it all by yourself, you're fighting a losing battle because he's not part of it. So he's going to continue in the toxicity while you are trying to make peace. You're wasting your time. He's not part of it. Or she will continue the toxic nature. And you, my brother, you're trying to keep peace, but you're wasting your time. You get frustrated because no matter what you do, he will make sure she derails you. So the first thing that we'll even do is we must accept there is a problem. The first solution to any problem is what? Do you guys know the first solution to any problem? Does anybody know? Put it in the comment section if you know. What is the first solution to any problem? Does anybody know? Who will tell me what is the first solution? 2 cannot work. That's right. What is the first solution to any problem? Does anybody know? Let me see. My uniques, does anybody know? The 2 parties must agree to fight for the relationship. That's right. Does anybody know the first step of identification? Accept there is a problem. Mwah! Thank you, Miss Comfort. The first solution, the first step, the first solution to any problem is identification of the problem. If there is no problem, there is nothing for me to change. If you come now and tell me, Mama Unique, can you see? I say, yes, I can see. Then I don't need glasses. You're talking to yourself. I don't care. But if you tell me, I said, I can't see that thing. No, I have short sight. Can you bring it closer to me? Then you know I have identified my problem. Now my solution is to go find glasses that will help with my problem. So the first step to solving any problem is the identification of the problem, is accepting there is a problem. So if the man does not see what he's doing is wrong, or the woman does not see what she's doing is wrong, my sister, you're wasting your time. That nothing can be done. So that number 1 will lead us to number 2, which is an open communication. Open communication. My sister, some men might not know, okay? Most men don't know. I will not lie to you. Most men don't know. Because sometimes, because especially we African men, we believe this is normal, okay? We believe it's normal to scream and yell and make your wife feel beneath you. You know, they think it's normal. That's how you become a man. That's how you become a man. Become a man by making your wife know that you are the head of the household. Yes, speak out first. So that's the problem. So once you have identified that, even you, your own, if you have identified there is a problem in this marriage. I am not happy in this marriage. What is going on? Then the next thing is now open communication. Number 2, somebody put it down. Open communication. You have to approach your partner. Is your husband, your fiancé, your lover, whatever. Approach them and say, baby, there is a problem. Like we say in America, Houston, there is a problem. You say, baby, there is a problem. And the problem is, we are not happy in this relationship. Don't make it his problem. Open and honest communication means you have to also be open to the one you're doing. Don't go there and say, nah, you know now, I've been doing everything in this house. I'm a good wife. I've been taking care of you, taking care of your children. I'm the one working and bringing money and paying all the bills. What do? You don't do anything, and yet you can't give me peace in this house. Nah, I wash all your clothes, and yet you can't give me peace in this house. Nah, last week your mother came. I gave her some food to go home, yet you will not give me peace. Baby, you are not Mother Teresa. You are not a saint. There is a part of that toxic marriage you are contributing to. If nobody has told you, listen, Mama Unique is telling you now, you are not an angel. There is a part, my sister, you're contributing to. Or the man will say, I do everything. I take care of you. I provide for you. But simple clean the house, you cannot clean. Simple, that is why we are always fighting. Because you're such a lazy woman. Brother, you are not Angel Gabriel either. You are not Angel Gabriel, my brother. No, you are human. You have blood flowing in your vein. You're not an angel. So there is a part of that toxic nature you are also contributing. Maybe the way you talk to her, maybe some trigger things you do that trigger her to begin to act like Ishadi Yamma. My sister, there are things you do too that trigger him, that make him begin to act like Ishadi Yamma. It takes 2 to tango. One person know the craze for main road. Your husband is not just screaming because he likes to scream. You are not screaming. Your wife is not screaming because she likes to scream. How do they say it? Where there is a smoke, there is a fire. There is something that is causing that toxic relationship. There is something that is causing that toxicity in that relationship. My sister is not just his fault. My brother is not just her fault. It takes 2 of you to create that thing. And that's why 2 of you must agree it is a problem. And then 2 of you must talk openly, honestly. Under open communication, you mind the tone of your voice, you mind your facial and body expression, you mind your hand gestures, you mind the authenticity of your voice. Be authentic. Don't start speaking funny. You are the one that's been causing all this problem. I'm such a virtuous woman. Sister, this is not the time for funny. Funny, this is not the time for funny. This is your life. This is your children's life. This is your home. This is your family. It's time you get in there and dig. Open and honest communication. Stop pointing the finger like this. As you're pointing, this 4 is pointing at you. Sit down honestly and say, we have a problem. The problem is we are always yelling at each other. Every little thing that we should just talk about, baby, we start yelling at each other. I yell, you yell. It is not good. Take blame for the one you did. Let him take blame for the one he's doing. That is the only way you can deal with a toxic relationship. But if you come to this meeting and you start telling him, hey, nah, you're the one always causing trouble here. I'll be going on my own. You'll be looking for my trouble. I never do anything wrong. It's you. Then he will tell you, thunder fire you there. Another toxic relationship has started. Thunder fire you there. You, this lazy woman. Oh, you think it's my fault? You, what have you ever done in this house? You see, people have started. We came for an honest conversation, but we have ended up fighting. That is why it must be open communication. It must be concise and very clear. Don't be tall Ilulu and be confusing each other with Ilulu. If your wife doesn't understand Ilulu, don't start your talk with Ilulu because you will confuse her. You cannot be ambiguous. You cannot say something and it will mean two things. Concise and clear. Communication must be concise and clear. Your spoken words must be very clear. Your non-verbal communication must be very clear. Don't be saying something with your mouth and your face is like this. When he turns his back, they say, "Shedekwa, shege." And when he turns, he say, so we are going to fight about it now. He turns around, he say, my sister, my brother, that is not open communication. It must be very concise. It must be very clear. It must not be ambiguous. You watch the tone of your voice. Have the conversation the right time. Don't go have the conversation when the whole family is there, or have the conversation when he's watching TV with his children, and then you start screaming, and the children are looking at you like, what is wrong with these people? Find a time, maybe when the children are sleeping, maybe when you guys can even drive out of the house. If you're going to stay in the house and start screaming, baby, get inside the car, let's go somewhere. Drive in the car, go somewhere, sit, go to a restaurant, sit, talk. Do this thing, it must be clear. Open communication. This is not the time to blame nobody. It is your mother. Since your mother, we've been living in peace until your mother came to visit us last time. I think your mother did juju. Since your mother came and left, things have not been working. No, my uniques, no. Okay? That is number 2. Open communication. Number 3, which will take us to number 3. Number 3 is that conversation must also be honest and self-reflective. Self-reflective means it must include your part. Don't make yourself an angel. Don't make yourself a God. Don't make yourself that you're perfect. You have issues too. Because if you don't have issues, you will not be inside an issue. So make sure that communication, apart from it being clear, apart from it not being ambiguous, apart from watching the tone of your voice, apart from all those things, apart from watching the tone of your voice, apart from all those things, the next thing, it must be number 3. It must be honest. Very, very honest and self-reflective. Talk about where you think you're not doing well. Because what that does is it makes your partner feel like if you're taking accountability, I can also take accountability. Baby, I know that sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes I start yelling. Sometimes I nag a lot, but I'm going to work on it. If we're going to fix this toxic relationship, I'm going to work on talking too much and nagging you, especially when I see you have walked away. I still follow you and still talk. I'm going to work on that one. That will make the man now say, okay, if you're going to do that, I know that sometimes too, I shut you down. But I shut you down because you talk too much and then I just don't know what to say. But you know what? If you're going to work on that, I'm going to work on opening up. You see, now everybody is taking responsibility. Now I say where I'm responsible, he says where he's responsible, and we are on our road to building this toxic relationship. We are on the road to restoring this relationship because now we are honest. Now we're telling each other what we need to tell each other. Now we're telling each other, I am not perfect and I know you're not perfect too. But because we are invested in this, because we have children in this, we're going to work on this and make sure it works. And that is number 3. It must be honest and it must be self-reflective. Don't come there and paint yourself how your family is the only good family, how his family don't like you, but your mother loves him. My sister loves you, but it's just your family don't love me. This is not about family. This is about us, you and me. What part am I playing in making this relationship toxic? What part are you playing in making this relationship toxic? How do we change it? How do we improve it so that it can be safe for both us and our children? And we are going to take accountability for it. That's number 3. Number 4, you have to maintain a strong support system. My sister, my brother, if you're in a toxic relationship, you have to maintain a strong support system. Don't have a support system that is not there to support you. When I mean a strong support system, that means some friends, some family, some church people, whoever that believes in your marriage, that believes in the power of 2 of you together, that believes in your home, that believes in your family. Not Osochi Ebuzo, not Osochi Ebuz, not Agadabachuruzos, not the ones that will not want you peace. You go tell them, then they will come and use one hand and scatter the whole thing. Support system are people that believe in you, people that see a future for that marriage, and people that will be there to support you. Okay, you need to go talk. Bring the children, let me hold them while you go talk. Okay, bring the children this weekend. Why two of you take a vacation somewhere? Okay, you know what? Bring the children for a sleepover so that way you can have time and do this and do that. All right? That is what I mean by a support group. A support group can be them in a marriage. A support group can be a family, a couple you guys look up to. Maybe some people have some elderly husband and wife that you look up to. And those people, your husband respect them, you respect them. When they call you people and say, hey, Akudo and Nelson, stop. You guys stop. Look at how we deal with our own. Go do it that way. You will listen and your husband will listen. You must find somebody in your marriage, a support system. It doesn't have to be your parents, because your parents might say you're still their daughter. They will support you sometime. Not your husband's parents. They will also support their son. It's normal. So get somebody that is neutral, that is not a family member, that you guys look up to, that you guys can talk to you guys and you listen. That's a support system. If it is a pastor of your church that you people are close to, that is a support system. Support system number 4 is why you're trying to rebuild this toxic relationship. Some days it's going to be rough. Some days you say, you know what, I'm done. I am done. I'm done. That support system will say, Bakudo, you're not done. Nejishike, keep going. You must get this marriage. You guys are meant to be together. Keep going. That's why the support system is important. That's why they are number 4 on the list. You need a support system that when along the line, this is a wrong road. This is a rough road. Though. Rebuilding a toxic relationship requires all the energy, the strength you got. So sometimes you're going to get tired. Sometimes maybe yesterday you talked about yelling and he said he will not yell. She said she will not yell. Today he came back from work and started yelling from the door. The devil will tell you, I thought we talked about this yesterday. Nelson, have you started again? You see, that's the normal thing your body will tell you to do. But that support system will tell you, don't worry about it. It's okay. Then he will realize that this one you did not talk back. He will now realize, hey, we talked about it yesterday. And then you see him come up and say, who poured water on the floor? Okay, if you have time, we could go clean it. Now he has realized that screaming was not necessary. But if you went with your impulse and said, and so you started screaming again, did we not talk about this yesterday? Then he will tell you, you and who talked about what? You and who talked about what? God punished you there. You and who talked about what? I can't even talk in my house anymore. You see, we are back to square one. Guys, you see how these things follow? These things are normal. They are all interlocked. Okay? So now you have said, okay, we talked about this yesterday. He promised me he was not going to hear. And now look at him yelling. But you know what? I said I was not going to respond. So I'm still going to keep my cool. I'm still not going to respond. And then you see, he will realize it. So it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of support group. It takes a lot of somebody that will tell you, baby, hang in there. It's rough now, but it will be better. It's rough now. Come on, let me pray with you. Come, give me your hand, let me pray. That's your support system. Somebody that is there for you, your ride and die. Somebody that is saying, you know what, as you're going through this journey, I'm going to be with you. Through thick and thin, I'll be there with you. So that is who you need. That is number 4. Remember what I said. The first one, 2 of you must first of all agree that this is what you have. When you have agreed there is a problem, number 2, you now sit down and have an open communication of what the problem is, what we are doing wrong in this relationship. 2 of us cannot work together unless we agree. So how do we check this? Which takes us to number 3. We have to be honest and self-reflective. Know that it is not him, it is not her, it is both of us. And we are going to make changes. This is my weakness. This is my strength. This is your weakness. This is your strength. I'm going to take accountability for my weakness. You're going to take accountability for your weakness. And then we're going to project our strength. And that's how we're going to sustain it. Then it takes us to number 4. While we are ready to get into this journey, we have to have a supportive group that support us and believe in us, that are going to be there for us, which is number 3. You must have a strong support system that will be there for you, that will say, you know what, Jishike, I am here for you. It doesn't have to be family member. I don't even want it to be family member. Because you see me now, my son is my son. Even though I can stand up and tell my son, Zion, if he gets married, I'll tell him, nah, you didn't do right. But if I see somebody trying to be yelling at my son, the normal motherly instinct will say, mwah, mwah, don't talk about my son. No, it is a normal thing. So that's why most of the time I advise my couples, don't make the person you look up to your support system. Family members can be there to support you, but the people that you always run to give advice, let it be not family member, so that way you can be able, they are not biased. He is not your mother, he's not his mother. He's not your auntie, he's not his auntie. So they are not biased, they are going to tell you the facts. And that's number 4. Number 5, do not be ashamed to admit what you have been through. See, the problem we have is that nobody wants to talk. There was a lady that called me, and this lady told me her story. As she was telling me her story, she was crying, I was crying. By the time we finished in 3 hours, I had a headache, she had a headache. But when I told her, I said, my sister, do you want to come on Unique? I'm going to hide your face. I'm going to take out your name and put a different name. And I want you to use your story, not from my mouth, but from your own mouth, and talk to my Unique. She said, no, I don't want people to know. I said, but they will not know. She said, no, some of my friends follow you. They are the ones that brought me to Unique. So if I start telling my story, they will know it's me. I don't want, you see, that's the thing. We are so ashamed to admit what we have been through, without knowing that what we have been through is a teachable moment and teachable lesson for us and for others. We are so ashamed. Even when your friend come and say, it doesn't look like you're happy. What is going on? No, we are happy. We just came back from vacation from London. Hey, my husband bought me this, bought me that, bought me that. Hey, last night, my husband gave it to me. He gave it to me front, gave it to me back, gave it to me side. I was hanging from the chandelier. My one leg was in Aba, one leg was in Enugu, my other body was in Umaya. Hey, he took me to heaven and brought me back. He took me to Jerusalem and brought me back. The man has not even slept with her for the past 1 year. My Uniques, I'm being, you people are laughing. It's the truth. I've seen it. They will tell you, hey, my waist is hot, you say, baby, why is your waist hot? My husband gave it to me, 3 rounds last night. This man will kill me. The man has not touched her since January 2021. The man has not touched her since January 2021. But she wants to paint a picture because we don't want to accept there is a problem. Which takes us to number 1. The first sign of solving any problem is the identification of the problem. Number 5, never be ashamed to tell what you have been through. What you have been through shows how strong you are. What you have been through shows that you have integrity. What you have been through shows that you have stamina. You are a strong woman, you're a strong man. You're not going to go around the town telling everybody your story. Are you the village town crier? No. But when you are dealing with toxic relationship and you're trying to fix it, you must acknowledge, we used to have a toxic relationship, but we are working on it. We are working on it. Before, we don't communicate, but now we started communicating and we are getting better every day. That is a testimony. That is the testimony of how strong you are, how resilient you and your husband are, how solid your marriage is, and what you guys are doing to sustain it. Stop being ashamed to tell people where you have been through. Even though we don't want you to dwell in your past, but your past is very important for your future. Because when you know what you did in the past and where you went wrong in the past, you will now vow not to do it in the future. Now that you have accepted your own parts, what you did that was not good, what you contributed to this toxic relationship, now you can say, you know what, in future, I'm not going to be nagging. No. In future, I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be doing that. That is the power of not being ashamed. You didn't wish that on yourself. You didn't wish that on yourself. What are you ashamed of? You didn't cause your marriage to be toxic, even though you contributed to it, but you are trying to make it better. And that part of making it better, that is what you should concentrate on. That part of working and making it better, that is the part you should concentrate on, and not what people will say. Everybody has skeleton in their cupboard. They are all hiding it. Don't be worried about Sister Amaka, Sister Chidemma, Sister Kudo, Sister Choma, Sister Stella. Stella has not told you her own problem. Sister Kudo has not told you her own problem. Sister Kudo, maybe her own husband hits her. Your husband don't hit you. It's only Marty they take. So you don't know what goes on in another person's family. So why are you ashamed? You think because you think your own is the worst. Who told you your own is the worst? Did you do data? Did you do survey? Did you do data collection to collect data around your neighborhood to know that your own story is the worst? There's a woman that said, you have only told your own story. How do you know my own story? I have not told you my story. So how do you know? So what are you ashamed of? You don't know the same thing you have gone through. You might open your mouth now and tell me, and I'll tell you, carry seat and sit down your own small. Do you know my own? My husband will do all these things your husband did, and on top of it, you beat me, papa. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what are you ashamed of? Dwell on the future. Dwell on what you are about to do. Be proud of the steps you're taking. Don't be ashamed. Your past is your past. You are a new creature. All things have passed away. Behold, God is making everything new in your life. I can see everything turning around in your life. That is what you should concentrate on. That is what the Bible said that the devil is the accuser of the brethren. The devil wants to use your past to hold you down. That's why when you start doing something, you will see he will whisper to you, Chetakwa, remember you used to be a runs girl. Be very quiet before the people that know you as a runs girl start talking about you. You better not be telling that testimony before people say, I used to know you. Who cares? You were a runs girl before. You're no longer a runs girl. Thank Jesus. You were a thief before. You no longer steal. Thank you, Jesus. You were a liar before. Now you no longer lie. Thank you, Jesus. So why would somebody make you be ashamed of what you did when you didn't know nothing? Now you know better and you're doing better. So number 5, never be ashamed to accept that what you have been through, because you're heading to a better future. You're about to start building this relationship because you are honest. You've had that honest and self-reflective conversation. You have had that honest, not ambiguous conversation. You're very clear. You know what you guys are going to stop. You know how you guys are going to be coping with this. When I get angry, we are going to walk away, because when we get angry, we start talking and saying bad things to each other. So the strategy we are going to use is when we get angry, we'll just walk away. And then when we calm down, we'll come back and talk about it. Okay? These are strategies you can use. We can use the breathing treatment, the breathing technique. We can use counting 1 to 100 backwards. There are so many things we can do. We can do the mud jar. There are so many things we can do. Now that you have put these things, now you are working together with your husband. You're working together with your partner to make it right. Because you're working together to make it right, don't let the devil rob you of your happiness. Don't let your neighbors, because your neighbors can also be agents of the devil. Your best friend can also be agent of the devil. Every time you come and tell her, peace, so me and my husband, we're getting along now. We don't have you noticed we don't fight anymore? Yes, so because now we talk. When we get angry, we walk away, and then whenever we want to talk, we don't want to talk in front of the children. So we get inside the car and go, or we wait until the children, and your friend will do like this. So now he wants to change, eh? So now he wants to change. I don't think he has changed, though. He's just pretending. I don't think, but I will not stop you. If you want to give it a try, give it a try. But I'll be honest with you, he's not changing nothing. Also, Chiebu, run from her. Don't tell her anymore. Because the devil will use people to make you feel ashamed of what you have been through so that you don't move forward. That is a strategy to hold you down. That is a strategy to make you feel like, why waste my time? Why work on it? It's not going to work now. It is true. This thing Akudo said is true. We have been living together 10 years fighting, and all of a sudden I'm believing now that it will stop. No, it's not going to stop. Let me just forget it. See, that is what the devil does. He steals, he kills, and he destroys. He will still distract you, steal that idea from you, make sure he kills that idea from you, destroy it so that that zeal you have in building and rebuilding that marriage or that relationship, he will dash it to the floor. Then you feel like it's waste of your time. So that is number 5. Number 5 is never, 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 never be ashamed of what you have been through, because you are on your way of getting over to the other side. All right? That's number 5. Number 6 says, hold on a second, guys. Number 6 says, practice self-care. Practice self-care means this is the time now. Remember, we are working on it. This is the time now. We have gotten, first of all, we agreed there's a problem. Number two, we had an open communication about what we're doing. Number three, it was honest and self-reflective. We all took accountability. Number four, we got a very good support group. My pastor and his wife are our many. Whenever we have like conversation, counseling, we go to them. That's our biggest support group. My mother, my father, my husband's family, they are also there. My friends, my sisters, they are also there. My uniques, also my support group. Okay, that's number four. Number five, now I'm not ashamed. The devil wants to bring it to me like, hey, look at you. You want to make peace. Now, what will make him change? And I have told myself, no, Akudo, I'm not going to be ashamed of what me and Nelson did 10 years ago. We are about to build something good and we are going to move forward. Now, number six is self-care. This is now when you guys now set down rules on how to take care of each other and how to take care of yourself. Self-care means we are going to walk away when we get angry. We are not going to fight hitting below the belt. When we fight, we argue the point. We are not going to talk about somebody's mother and somebody's father. When we come and there is something that is confusing, we ask questions. We don't jump to conclusions. That is self-care. Are you listening to me? Self-care is self-preservation. When you take care of your own self. And how do you take care of yourself? When you set down these boundaries and these rules. Number one, baby, whenever we are angry, if we are angry at each other, Nelson, please walk away. I will walk away. I am not walking away because I'm rude. I am not walking away because I don't want to hear you. I'm walking away so I can go cool off and you can go cool off so that we don't say meaningful things to each other. So that when we come down, we'll come and talk about it. That's number one. Number two, if we are really, 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 really mad, then we can do some breathing techniques. You breathe in, you breathe out. We can do the counting technique where you count from 100 backwards. You can go take a walk somewhere, walk around and then come back. That's self-care. Number three, we will make a vow that taking care of ourselves, we will not be disgracing ourselves in front of our children. No matter how mad we are not going to yell at each other in front of our children. You have to hold it. You don't yell at your boss, right? You control yourself at work. When you go to school, your professor makes you mad. Do you yell at your professor? No. You control yourself over there, and you must control yourself in your family. So don't come to your family and nag with Nketara. In your office, you're a gentlewoman. At your job, you're a gentlewoman, gentleman. But once you come into your club, close the door. No. Nehi kaba. No. You must control yourself too. This way, you are in front of your children. Your children are the greatest assets you have. So you are going to control yourself in front of them. No matter how mad we are, baby, we must not fight in front of these children. If we need to fight, we get inside the car, drive off. I remember I make argument, we come back. But those children have seen enough. They have seen enough. And if we are going to build this toxic relationship, we are going to start that with number one. We are not going to let them see anymore. Nehi kaba, no more. They're not seeing anymore. They have had enough so that they can have sanity of mind. That's another one. Then number four, we are going to be talking as a family. Okay? When there is something to be discussed, there is a decision we have to make, maybe two of us will talk about it. Because most of the time, Akudo, I always yell. When you don't tell me and you go do stuff, I start yelling. And I don't want to be yelling anymore. Baby, please don't go do stuff without telling me. Let us just talk as a family, converse, and then we decide. It doesn't have to be my decision. It might even be your decision. But let me be able to contribute to that decision. If you say, no, that one is not a good idea, I will accept it and we move on. Okay? That's number four. Number five, self-care. We are going to be praying as a family. A family that prays together stays together. We are going to pray as a family. If you people don't go to church, find a church. Every Sunday, you, honey, you, me, and our children, we are going to go to church as a family. The word of God is powerful. A man that goes to church and listens to the word of God has a different life from a man that does not go to church. I'm being honest with you. A man that goes to church might not even be a born again, but because he goes to church, that word of God has a way of changing him internally, spiritually, and otherwise, because he hears it all the time. The power of brainwashing. He keeps hearing the word of God, word of God. Before you know it, he starts quoting it too, without even knowing what it is. He starts quoting it. and start telling you, I thought you say you're a Christian. Why are you so mad? Now, did the Bible not say you should not let your anger, the sun go down on your anger? Oh, they know that fast. So be very, very careful. Those are self-care. Self-care means now we have identified, we have support group, we have had this talk, we are not ashamed. Now it's between me and you. Number 6. Now, what boundaries are we going to set? We are not going to let people just be poking their mouth into our marriage. Your sister-in-law will come. Your brother-in-law will come. My sister will come. My mother will come. Everybody be putting mouth. No, baby. 2 of us are going to be putting mouth. And the next person we can talk to is our counselor, who is whoever we have chosen to be the person we talk to. My family can come, play with us, stay with us, but they are not here. They are not determining anything. Okay? We are going to protect each other. Baby, most of the time when your mother comes to visit, your mother starts yelling at me and you don't even support me. You just stay there because you don't want to say anything. And then I get so frustrated and then I take it out on you. Baby, when your mother comes, protect me. Tell your mother, don't worry about my wife. This is mine. Stand up for me. Protect me. Protect me, baby. And then your husband will say, oh, I thought, you can stand up for yourself. Okay, I will try. You see, now self-care. Self-care is when you take care of yourself, your soul, your body, your spirit. Now you begin to put those things into self-care. Self-care, we are going to find a day. If it is once a week, or 1 in 2 weeks, or once a month, or once in 3 weeks, where 2 of us will just go out on a date. We have to go somewhere and eat. If we don't want to eat anything, we can just go to the mall, go to Save Right, walk around. After we finish walking around, we chop ice cream and go back home. Spend time with each other. That's self-care. Find something that you guys love together. Does he like football and you like football? Me, I don't know anything about football. I don't even understand. When my children were playing football, they begged me not to come because I don't know who is winning. I'll start clapping. And then my children will say, Mommy, you're clapping for the other group. I say, oh, sorry. Mommy, why are you cheering the other group? I say, I don't know which group. I hear goal. I start screaming. I don't know who is winning. So if you know your man likes that, okay, you know what? Surprise him. Get a ticket. Let's go for a football game. Go to the mall. Go watch a movie. Do something. Or take your children to your mom's house for 4 hours and cook his favorite dinner. Wear your nice lingerie. When he comes in, you say, tonight is the night. Make me your woman. Whatever you need to do, spice it up. One, that is self-care. You see, now we're getting into building this toxic relationship, making this toxic relationship disappear. Now, that's number 6, self-care. We have to find out how we take care of ourselves, how we take care of ourselves physically, how we take care of ourselves emotionally, how we take care of ourselves psychologically. We set all these rules. Sit down with your man. Nah, waiting you they like. Waiting you like. We were doing this when we were dating, but we got into this toxic relationship and we lost it. Once every week or once every 2 weeks, nah, I'm going to take the children to my mom this evening. They're going to sleep over there. We'll go take them Friday night. We'll go take them Saturday morning. This night is just me and you. Come on, it's just me and you. You cook, you rent a movie, you watch a movie, you just feel good. Self-care. You see what you're doing. You're reconnecting back. My uniques, you are. I told you there is nothing broken that cannot be fixed. It requires work. It requires, are you willing to work? You are gradually connecting. When you wear your lingerie, my sister, hey, you flip it, you shake it, you shake it. Ha, that man will say, check, my wife still get them, oh, she get them enough. You see, you stir up something. You guys begin to talk to each other like civilized human beings. You begin to talk to each other like lovers, not like Nkatara. You begin to talk about family. You begin not to fight in front of your children. You begin, when you get angry, you walk away. When you calm down, you come back and talk about it. All those things, you start doing it, you will see that love, that connection, that fellowship, everything will start gradually coming back. You're on your way to it. My unique, you are on your way. That's number 6. Now, number 7, I have 2 more. Number 7 said, do not blame yourself. Okay? Do not blame yourself. I don't like women that say, oh, I tried, Mama Unique. You see, I did self-care. We made all the rules, but it seems like it's not working. Don't blame yourself. It's not going to work by magic. You just started. Remember, you have been living in toxic life for the past 10 years. You have been living in a toxic relationship for the past 6 years, 7 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. It's not going to change overnight. But I promise you, if you keep at it, that self-care boundaries, rules you have set up, if you keep at it, I promise you, I have seen this happen a million times. It will work. You just don't have to blame yourself. Hey, it's not working. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Because once you start blaming yourself, trust me, you will find something to blame. Either you say, oh, I've done everything, he's the one that is not doing. Oh, because I did this, he did not do it. In short, I don't even think he's interested. The devil will bring it back again. I told you, he's not going to change. I told you. So make sure you do not blame yourself. That's number 7. Do not blame yourself. And number 8 says, be patient with yourself to heal. Be patient with yourself to heal. Number 7, do not blame yourself. If it looks like it's not working, keep doing it. It will work. Number 8, be patient so that you can heal. Be patient. It took you several years to build this. It's going to take you a couple of years, 2 or months or days or weeks to also get to what you're looking for. But I promise you that being consistent, being patient, and being honest to yourself will get the job done. Being consistent, being patient with yourself, and also being honest. Don't play games. Don't play games. Being honest with yourself and he being honest with himself will get you to where you need to be. Those are the 8 things you can do if you are already in a relationship. Children are involved. You're already committed to engage. You're about to do wedding. I can't tell you to leave, baby, but you can do all this. And number 9 is for my sisters and brothers who are in a relationship that is not even serious. And already, every day we are fighting. My advice for you is number 9, walk away. There's no need. If there is a future, then you can do the other 8 things I've told you. If there is a future of marriage, if there is a future you love this guy and he really wants to marry you, then you can do right number 1 to number 8. Keep at it. Self-care. Set your boundaries, set your rules, and keep at it. Be patient with yourself. Don't blame yourself. And baby, I promise you, you will be in a very loving, committed relationship. But number 9, if you are just doing Arabanko, Arabanko Taizid arrival, Arabanko. If it's Arabanko you're doing, you are just having fun, you're friend with benefit, you're just having sex. You're just enjoying because right now you don't have nothing. So instead of wasting your time, let me just be taking the sex, My sister, it's not worth it. Just walk away. That's why I put it number 9. Because I won't tell you, a married woman, to walk away from your marriage. I will not do that. I will not tell you to walk away from your wedding engagement. I will not do that. Unless that wedding or that marriage is detrimental to your health. It's about to pafaka you. If somebody is threatening you with a way, I cannot tell you to stay there so that they won't kill you now. No. But if it is worth fighting for, then do step 1 to 8. But number 9 is for my sister or my brother who is just enjoying life, doing Arabanko here and there, trying to have sex here and there, trying to enjoy yourself. And already this week, one day Chazoragi rose. Tomorrow they beat you, stretch you. The next day they buy you Louis Vuitton back. Tomorrow they beat you, stretch you. My sister, they're about to Africa you. Please, my sister, for the sake of God, there is this relationship is not taking you anywhere. There is no plan. The man has no plan for you. Ask him, what are our plans for 5 years? He said, in the next 6 years, I'm not married though. In case if you see another man, go and marry you, because for me, I'm not. He has already told you he doesn't want you. What else are you waiting for? Now, the day he go kill you, you go leave. So for that, my sister, that's it. Walk away. But if you're already in it, for those of my sisters that say, what do I do? I'm already married. I've been like this. The first 2 years of my marriage was fun. But after the first 2 years, it's now toxic. My sister, you can fight for it. Whatever that is worth having is, whatever that is worth fighting well. Okay? If you really want that marriage and this is a man you love, You know that when you guys started, it wasn't toxic, but so many things have brought this toxicity into your marriage, into your relationship, and you want to build it. Baby, from step 1 to 8, you can do it. Set your mind to it. Recognize number one, two of you have to recognize there's a problem. Number two, have an open conversation that is clear, that is concise, that is not ambiguous. Mind the tone of your voice, mind your spoken words, mind your non-verbal communication. Number two, that communication must be honest and self-reflective. Don't go there and tell us how you are a saint. Accept where you did wrong. Take accountability for your part so that your partner will be able to take accountability. Number four, find a very good supportive support that will be there to support you and telling you, I believe in this marriage. You guys can do it. Go ahead and do what you need to do to safeguard this marriage. I got you. I'm behind you. That's number four. And then when you get that support, number five, don't let enemies, friends, or family members that are supposed to be your support, don't let them shame you into thinking, look at your marriage. You went through all this in this marriage. God forbid. I will never do it. I will walk away. Mwah. Sister Mission, there's nothing you can do. If it's you, there's nothing you can do. Stop making noise. Hey, if it's me, hey, I will just, I will teach him a lesson. Now lie, you don't teach nothing. Oh, cat, you don't teach. Rat, you don't teach. You just make him mouth. If you, my mother will always say, "Nagi nagi si ere pukurelegi iwe nkata ije ebuya." There's nothing you can do. So don't be bragging. If it's me, why are you trying to build this man? Me, what are you doing there? Walk away. Sister, no mind her. She no get husband, she no get wife. You no get nothing. No mind her. No mind him. Don't make them make you number five to be ashamed of what you have been through. What you have been through is a testimony of how strong you are, how resilient you are, how the kind of stamina you have. You are a fighter, you are a survivor. And because you have been through it, you are about to get to the other side of it. All right? That's number five. And then number six, what did I say number six was? Hold on, guys. And then number six is practice self-care. This is the Africa of the whole thing. This is where you set boundaries. We are not going to yell at each other. We're not going to raise our voice at each other. We are going to walk away. We are going to fight square. We're going to fight fair. We cannot be fighting in front of the children anymore. That's not done. We are going to have date night. We are going to be doing movie night. We are going to be reconnecting with each other 1 week, 1 day a week. We're going to take the children for sleepover at grandma's place so that we can have time to reconnect. You set those boundaries on how to. Now, number six is self-care. How do we rebuild this marriage that has been broken? What do we do? And number seven, remember never to blame yourself. If you have done number six and initially, it might not be working as fast as, we are in a hurry. You want it to happen today, tomorrow, and maybe the man is still not coming as fast as you want, or the woman is not coming as fast as you want. Now you're beginning to say, you know what, I'm in short, I'm tired, I've done everything, I don't think it's going to work. Number seven, never blame yourself. It's going to work. It will take you to number 8. Practice patience. It will lead you to your healing. Practice patience and kindness to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't tell yourself, hey, I'm so stupid. I will never do anything right. I listen to Mama Unique. Did I not do everything? Did we not put a date night? But today, now that is our date night. Where is he? He's not even home. Where is he? He's not even home. Wait, you don't know why he's not home. Do you know whether his car broke down? Do you know whether they delayed him at work? Just wait. Don't jump to conclusion. Be patient and kind to yourself. Okay, that's number 8. And number 9, if you are in a committed relationship, you do 1 to 8. But if you're not in a committed relationship, you're just in a sex relationship, and the man is already showing you Pepe, showing you Petro Bishop, and his name is Archbishop. My sister, my brother, it is time that you love yourself a little bit. Your own self-care, walk away. Okay? Walk away. Go get help for yourself and wait for God to send you your own Boaz, because this one is not it. All right? Okay, guys, let me hear from few of you before we go to the game. Onye nwe mana m ekele gị, ọnụ m juru n'ekele. Guys, hold on, let me put it on Facebook. Guys, why do we have only 363 shares? Guys, please let's share. Let's bring our families in. Let me put this in Facebook. Guys, there is nothing broken that cannot be fixed. It just requires a little bit of work. You have to work hard. It requires a little bit of work, a little bit of patience, a little bit of honesty, a little bit of consistency. You have to be consistent. You can't do it today and tomorrow you say, it's not working. Oh, because it's not working, I'm not doing again. No, you have to be consistent. You have to keep doing it. It's not gonna, you took you 10 years to be in a toxic relationship, and now you want it to take you just 1 month to be in a loving relationship. It's gonna take you some time too. So you have to believe in that. All right. Let me see. Peace, Ugoji. Hello.
Good evening, ma. Hello, mommy. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my love. How are you?
All right, ma. Fine, thank you. Masị my network. Okay, the other day, ọ tụrụ m tụfee m. Tụrụ m tụfee m. M na-ajụwa ha ma awụ m osu. Chụọ m ka osu. Chụọ m ọsọ ụkwụ eru ala. Well, thank God. Mommy, thank you. It's been a while anyway.
Yes.
To God be the glory.
Amen.
Yeah, this topic, I just bless God. I'm not commenting. You're not in a toxic relationship, but I don't know.
This is what I do.
In fact, the way you say it is the way it happened. It's the way it happened. It's the way it's happening everywhere. At least I can vividly say yes. But Odig is you.
It's not.
Odig is you. And then I say walk away with the fresh. The fresh ones.
You can walk away, but if you're invested, you can walk away, baby. It's hard
you
to
can't walk away because then when a stage there's a stage you will reach. You can't go front, you can't go backward. You gonna see just to be calling Jesus at this point in time. At the middle of the road, there is no way to go other than to call on God to come and help you. It's not easy.
It's not.
It is not easy. At least I'm there. I know what it means. I know what it's taking. Mom, just like what we discussed yesterday. To present it to the real G now with the issue now.
Yes.
I think easy because bad relationship can spoil so many things for you.
It can stop a lot.
It can spoil you. You will not have happiness. You won't have anything good coming your way. It will block so many things. You understand me?
And you're
so because let us be careful.
You're
afraid. Hanaro daki chakra ubi efele again. You won't be comfortable. You won't be free. You understand me? Some of my friends that are passing through difficulties in their homes, sometimes when I look at them, you will not even know what to advise them.
You don't even know.
Just like what you said.
Yeah,
some people will not see you. When they notice that you're unhappy, you're about to make up, they will be angry again. That's why it's not good to even tell people your problem.
When they now start work, there was this girl, she was fighting with her husband, fighting for a long time. So everybody was like, hey, they're fighting. So we got involved. Myself and one of my friends, we got involved and started telling them what to do, start making peace, start reconnecting. Do you know when they started reconnecting? She called me and told me that one of her friends told her, yeah, because don't be listening to that girl. Don't be listening to Akudo. Akudo is there enjoying her own marriage and trying to do it. Does she know what toxic means? Does she know what toxic means?
Can you imagine?
Let me tell you. Because her husband just slept with you. The guy said this girl made her feel like an ashawo. She said, this lady made me feel like an ashawo. She said, so what is it now? Because he slept with you. Now you think he has changed. Hi. She said he
has changed in Jesus' name.
She said her heart was broken. She's like, is he not my husband? He said, that's all now. And now you think he has changed. It is here I will be. And you come back crying.
You will not come again in Jesus' name.
Some of your friends don't want you to make up because they like it. Misery loves company. Okay? If I'm not married, you are married. And then you come and tell me you're not happy. Now we are the same now. I'm not happy. So now when you come and say, marriage, is it this one you have? Please. You are not happy now. It's better for me to be single. It's better for me to be single. So now if you go make up Waiting, I go talk again. I not get anything to talk again now. So now
Shame
I'm
now.
mad. I'm mad. I want you to stay with me.
Exactly. That's why they said when you're having challenges in your home, be careful the people you share
You
with.
talk to. Yes.
Because after sharing to them, when you make up, they will not even be happy for you again. They will
No.
even go to Babalawo to spoil it more for you.
Yes.
Mind the kind of, it's true that problem shared is half solved, but mind the kind of people you share.
Who are you
Let
sharing
it
with?
be a God-fearing person. Let it be somebody that hear from God.
Yes.
In
So who
fact,
are you
sometimes
sharing with?
itself to share self for tire. I know they even want to share again. Let me carry it. It's my cross. Do you understand? Because sharing it is problem. Withdrawing it from the sharer is problem.
Exactly.
May the Lord help all of us. And to our new lovers in the relationship, Biko, let us be careful. Once you see the signs, the negative signs, pack
Mm,
your load and go.
mm.
Marriage is not a do or die affair. Biko, since Osinachi died, since then I'm just being careful. If I hear bam like this, I don't go front. You know, the Lord will help us. So it's not an easy task.
Amen.
Don't mind the way Mama is saying it. It's very sweet in her mouth. It's not easy. Oh. It's because
It's not
God has helped her. Anyway, God just brought a man from heaven.
it's not
All of us
easy.
cannot be like that.
No, my sister is not easy. Like, what did I say? I told you guys that if you want to work on it, you can work on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because what I tell
Exactly.
people, people think yo, it's broken, it's broken. No, anything that is broken
Mm.
can be fixed. The
It
only
can be
problem is
amended.
that
Yeah.
you must be patient to work. Some people don't want to do the work.
They don't want at all.
It's too much work for them. Date night, oh, this
Exactly.
day, so it's
Mm.
too much. I don't get time for that. But if you are
Exactly.
persistent and consistent and know what
Exactly.
your goal is, you will get what you want.
Mm.
You will get.
Exactly.
Thank you,
Exactly.
ma.
Thank you so much, ma. We are learning a lot from you. We are working, we are planning. We will amend every negative ways in our lives in Jesus'
Amen.
name.
Amen. Stephanie, come on.
Hello, ma. Good
Hello,
evening, ma.
good evening.
This topic is very, very educating, and I like the teachings.
Yes,
So,
so
from my own advice, and what I want to say is that it's not easy to do all these things, but you
mhm.
need to be determined. Determination
Focus.
matters. Both of you need to be determined, because
That's
if you are
why I
not
say it
determined,
takes two
you
of them.
might say,
Mhm.
yes, you need to be determined. Even when the other person is going wrong, is not doing what you people agreed, you just have to keep on pushing.
Be
That is
patient,
what it
patient
Yes,
and
be
kind.
patient,
Mhm.
because at times you might just be provoked, and you'll be like, what is all this? I'm not doing again. Let me
Not do
just
it
go,
again.
because yes. So
Ika problem is not working. It's not working.
Now it's not working. What is it? So you need to be determined. And another advice I want to give: if you are in a toxic relationship and it has gotten to the level of hitting something with please excuse yourself at that moment.
Please,
Yes,
you
try
it
and
is only the
yes.
tree. It is only the tree that you say you want to cut, and the tree will still be there waiting for you. You cannot
Now.
say that
So
somebody
if
is
it
coming
has gotten to
after you
using
and you
something
stay
to
there.
hit somebody, please try and run away from that
Yes,
this thing.
yes.
If it is to leave the house, fine, because somebody might pick something and hit you, and that will be the end. So first of all, sorry, Shionwegi, look for your head first
All when you
before
think
you
to
now
change
come
marriage,
back.
you have to be
Yes.
alive for you to have marriage.
Yes, your life, because it's somebody that is alive that will start saying, okay, I want to work on it, want to work on it. So if it has gotten to that power tussle to start fighting, or it is just and for we the women, please, humility is very, very important too. So that if you know that you know that a man is there's a way a man will be raising his or her voice, so that this man, if I continue like this person will injure me or this thing, just try and gap, just leave that scenario,
Walk away.
so that
But you
it
know some
won't
of
get,
us,
yes, just leave
Stephanie,
that this
Stephanie, you
thing.
know some of us are in a show. Even when the man is screaming, I am hachi no you get boom ta. You kill me today. You must kill me today. And the man is saying, leave me alone, let me go. You are not going anywhere. You must kill me today. You get buri lamta.
So that is not easy. So God should just help all of us. So what I'm saying for the singles, if you know that you've not actually tied the knot,
Start running.
And you
Start
can see
running.
the signs. Please run away. Oh.
As fast as your legs can take you.
Mommy is saying if you see that it's going to lead to marriage, if there is plans of marriage, mommy, if you can see this thing, you see the signs. It may be, the person
No,
is
if you
beating
see the
you
signs, you
in
better run. Oh.
relationship.
No, if you see
He's
the signs, you
slapping you in
better run.
relationship.
Mhm.
Ha! Better run, no, because if the person marry you, feel like you are now my property. I can do anything
And
to you.
remember, my sister, remember, when somebody is coming newly, that's when all of us are pretending. Okay?
Mhm.
So if this man is not even, or this woman is not even willing to pretend
To
at this early
pretend,
stage, if he
showing
marries you,
everything to you.
my hellfire, you don't enter.
Ha! The person will kill you. Oh. So if the person is already raising his or her hand, screaming at you, not pretending. So okay, let me just pretend a bit. Know that that person, that person will. If you do anyhow, the person will show you anyhow in your marriage. So that is it. So please, for
Thank
the
you, my
singles,
love.
be careful so that you won't even enter into it. Talk
So
more
that
of
you
trying
won't
to make
enter
it
for
work.
at all. That's right. Thank you, my love.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. My singles, you better watch. Ajayi, come on, my baby.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Ajayi, where have you been? You just disappeared on us. I thought you
I'm with
traveled.
you, mama. Although I was a little bit strong.
Okay, Chai. I was wondering, I said, waiting happen. Did you travel to Canada without telling me?
Remain small.
Okay. Oh. All right.
This,
What do you have
this,
to say, my darling?
this topic, in fact, I love how you explain everything. In fact, if the marriage is not intact again, if anybody could hear this thing, how you explain it, I think the person will be able to feel our marriage back. The problem some of us have is pride.
Pride. That's right.
They don't submit. Lack of submission. They
Oh, her network, I think, is messing up.
will be saying, I cannot do that. And you know this, our men, is all those small things that they love, we women to be doing to them, that they will admire, that they forgive, even if there is anything, that they will use all those small things that we are doing to them to forgive us, so that the love will come back again, the genuine love will come back again. But there are some people, they are not married, like the one you said in number 9, walk away. They will be living couples life. After all, they are not yet married.
You're not married,
They will
though,
be
and yet
saying
you're single, but in
they are
everywhere
not
you're
married.
married.
You are married. They will give them ring, promise ring. Is the ring that they will be putting in their hand up and down, that they are with their man, which is very wrong. So that's why they are treating them anyhow. They don't have a say. They don't, they cannot talk. They will be enduring what they are not supposed to be endure. That's it. So all this topic this night, in fact, is anybody that have broken home before, if he hear this topic, I think he will be able to amend his own back. So thank you for all
Thank
you've
you, my love.
been
Thank
doing
you.
for us, your teaching, your word of encouragement. In fact, we love you. I really love tonight's topic.
I love you too, baby. I love you. Thank
I
you.
think I will take theory of the topic. Me myself, I will go and work on theory of the topic.
Go work on 3. 3 of them. Take 3.
Yes, yes.
The reason why I did this is that so many of my sisters come to my inbox and say, "Mommy, you see, I've been with this man. He's always fighting. We're always doing this, and I love him. and I have children and I don't want to leave. I say, baby, you don't have to leave, but you can do this. Sit your husband down and talk. And this, so many people that have followed this. Initially, they will call me, Mama Unique, I'm done. Oh. I have been trying. Last week we had a good week. This week he is acting like he's crazy. Oh. She is acting like I said, nay, hang in there. Hang in there. I want you to be kind and be patient. Be consistent and be patient. Be honest and be consistent.
Exactly.
Just keep going. And do you know, majority of them now are back with their husband. Now they're just telling the story. Hi, I remember when I wanted to go divorce this man. Mama Unique, thank God though, thank God though. If you work on it and put your heart, and two of you are not playing games, the man is digging in, the woman is digging in. I promise you, you will restore that marriage. I promise you, you will restore that marriage. But if you go there and you're playing games, maybe you want the marriage, the man is not interested. Then no matter what you do, he doesn't care. He doesn't think he's the problem. He thinks you are the problem. But in this case, you're not going to blame anybody. You're not Angel Gabriel, neither are you Mother Teresa. You are contributing to that toxic relationship. We are all playing a part, because two cannot work together unless they agree. So there must be something you're doing that is triggering him, and there's something he is doing that is triggering you. So two of you have to sit down and set number 6, self-care. Set down rules how you want your family to go. Sit down with your husband and say, nah, this screaming, are you not tired of the screaming? I am tired. Our children are growing. Every time when you scream, I scream. Do you see our children? They are hiding in the corner. They are scared. I don't like that picture. I don't like that picture. I don't want to grow children that are scared of marriage and think every time we are screaming, we are fighting. Baby, let us promise ourselves, we will not scream in front of our children anymore. No matter how mad I make you, Biko, my brother, walk away. I will understand that you walked away to go calm down. And when you see me walk away, please don't think I'm disrespecting you. I'm just walking away to go calm down myself. Biko, so that these children can stop. Our children, whenever we start raising our voice, they start hiding in their rooms. It's psychological warfare. It's not good. Please, baby. And when was the last time we went on vacation, honey? When? We can't afford it because we have children now. But on Friday, I can take the children to your mom. Let the children stay Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or with my mom, and let it be just me. And we don't need more. We don't have money to go to a hotel, but we can use our house for vacation. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're not working, I'm not working. We will cook, we will relax, we will have fun. That's reconnecting to each other. The man, the man, he will say, hey, what will that mean? Wait, don't get angry. I say, hey, I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to fight. You don't want to fight. I'm trying to fight. You don't want. No. Say, Biko, now let us just give it a try. Look at what Mama Unique said. Look at the topics. Biko, let us just try these 8 steps. Let us try, at least know that we have tried. If we try and it doesn't work, then we can say we tried and it didn't work. But it would be a shame that we did not try. Let us try because of our children. Let us try because of us. At least know that we can beat our chest and say, I tried, but it did not work. And then you do. There is nothing that is broken you cannot fix. It depends on, are you willing to do the work? This, I'm telling you, is a lot of work. Some days you're going to be frustrated. Some days you will talk about, okay, we're going to go on a date today. And the man will forget. And you will come back and say, baby, do you know what today is? And he will look at you and say, what is today? Then you get angry. Oh, you forgot. You forgot already. I am here trying to fight for this marriage. No, calm down. Baby, you forgot? Okay. When else can we do it? It takes patience, kindness, because you're a human being. You're going to get mad. You're going to get upset. You're going to say, I've been trying. Nothing is working. But if you hang in there, I promise you, it works like magic.
Exactly.
Thank you, my darling. Umo Okoro Serangwa, come on, my baby. Hello? Umo Okoro, hello? We need to have a reasonable partner that understands our shortcoming first. Yes. But first of all, you have to accept you have a shortcoming. You have to accept. Some people don't believe they have a shortcoming. Okay? Umo Okoro, what's wrong with your thing? Some people, Chinda, don't believe they have a shortcoming. Remember what I said, the first solution to any problem is the identification of that problem. If you accept you have a shortcoming, no, now I have a shortcoming. Maybe my shortcoming is I'm an angry person. I get easily angry. Okay. When I get angry, hey, this heaven will fall. That's my shortcoming. Have you told your wife, I think I have anger problem, but I'm working on it. Maybe these little things that's why we fight all the time. We fight all the time because little things you do, I get so angry and I blow out of proportion, but I'm working on it. So you know what I'm going to be doing when I get angry now? I'm going to, instead of staying there screaming at you, I'm going to walk away. You see, now that you have identified your problem, you have told your wife what the shortcoming is, you have told your husband what the shortcoming is, then we can find a way to work around it. We can find a way to say, okay, since you always get angry, okay, they're like little children in our daycare. When they hit, little children, they hit, or they like to hit other children. So we have this place we call, like in the book area, we have like a soft, like a punching soft thing, where when they get angry, instead of hitting other children, you tell them to go hit the bean bag. So instead of them trying to hit other children when they're angry, like those children that when they get angry, they hit you, they go to the punching bag and hit, and then when they feel better, they stop. So they can other ways we can, redirect your anger, find other ways to put your anger. Honey, since when you get angry, you want to hit the wall. You know what? When you get angry, enter the car and walk away. Go outside and walk around the house. When you walk around the house, get some fresh air, then come back in. So those kind of stuff you can do. Sarah, are you good now? Miss Sarah? Hello? Hello? Sarah? I don't even think she knows. Hello? Our network is not working. Okay, Jacinta said, some men and women with pride will not allow them to have a talk. Yes. What do we say? Pride goes before a fall, especially when the man thinks he's Angel Gabriel. If the man thinks that he doesn't do anything wrong, it's the wife that is the problem. See that woman? She is the problem. So if you think already you have no problem, you think he wants to talk with you about how to build a marriage? No. Do you want he wants to come and talk to you about toxic relationship? No. If you say toxic, he says it's you because he's perfect. Or if you flip it over, if you have a wife that you think she is Mother Teresa, everything is the man's fault. You think she wants to sit and talk with you? She will tell you to go get help for yourself. You are the one that needs help. As for her, she is okay because she has no problem. It's you. So when you have people that have pride, it is very hard to work on it. In this case, there is no pride here. Remember what the Bible says. Love is not boastful. Love is not prideful. Love does not talk about itself. Love is about us. Love counts no error. Love is not about you. It's not about me. It's about us. It's not boastful. You're not prideful. Yeah, I am perfect. You're not perfect, nothing, baby. Whoever told you you're perfect lied to you. You're not. Are you willing to do the work? Yes, Nkwocha. Are you willing? It's a lot of work. I have seen marriages that we have done this with. It is a lot of work. Some people took 3 months. Some people took 8 months. Some people took 15 months before they finally got the marriage together. So it all depends on how willing are you to work. If you're willing to work with an open mind, don't go in with a rala. Don't go in with game. Already you have told yourself, you know what? I'm just going to do what Mama Unique did. I know it's not going to work, but let me just prove them wrong. That is wrong. So you're coming in with a negative mind. Already you are not coming in with an open mind. You see, one thing about therapy, I always tell people, therapy does not work. It works more than anything you can think of. But for therapy to work for you, you must have an open mind. If your mind is closed, it's not going to work. No matter what they say, they're talking to themselves. I won't even say anything to them. I won't even respond to them. I'll just keep quiet and be looking at them. Baby, you can stay in therapy for 10 years and come back the same person. Nothing has changed. But if you have an open mind, you're willing to explore. You're willing to do the exercises that is given. When I talk about self-care, when you write down all those things you're going to do to take care of yourself and your husband, and you guys are going to take care of your children, you stick to it, every day you make a conscious effort. When it is date night, you make a conscious effort. If you have money to go out, if you don't have money to go out, cook in your house and eat. Take the children to grandma's place, auntie's place, have the weekend to yourself. If you have money to go somewhere for a day, pay for a hotel room. Just you and your wife go to a hotel with maybe 20,000 naira a night. You pay that night and feel young, feel fresh, look good, and come back. If you are willing and you work on it, baby, it is work. It will work. There is nothing in this world, business or career or education or marriage or, if you invest in something, you must always make it work. When you invest, there must be dividend. You must collect. If you invest, you must collect. The problem is that we don't want to invest, and then we invest with our rala. We invest with playing games. We don't want to give ourselves fully to it. You are trying to do date night, but already in your head, maybe you know your husband doesn't remember stuff. Today you talked about, okay, we'll be going to date night the last Friday of the month. The last Friday of the month, baby, we wrote it down. Last Friday of the month in our self-care package, we will take the children to grandma so that we can spend the weekend by ourselves. This man has forgotten. This woman has forgotten. You, because you are onyaral, because you have already made up your mind that this is not going to work. You have already started playing game because you want to play the blame game. You see, women, we are good at that. We like to play blame game. Men, they have PhD in blame game. They like to blame. So what you're going to do is Thursday before the last Friday, you will keep quiet, and in your mind you're telling yourself, let me see. You will see, you will not remember. You will not remember our story. Let me see now. I will not say anything. Let me see. Friday morning, the man is getting ready to go to work, and he's telling you, baby, at my job, they are going to be doing a conference today, so I'm going to be coming back late. So I'll see you later on, okay? You can keep dinner for me on the table. When I come, I'll eat it because I'll be coming back very late. And you're there smiling. Okay. Hey, Ekwensu. You know there is something planned. You know that he doesn't have to stay for that meeting if he knows, if you can remind him, but you don't want to because you want to prove Mama Unique wrong, because you want to prove that this man has not changed, because you want to prove that this man will never change. My sister, congratulations. You have proved he has not changed. The award goes to you. Now, what are you going to do with the award? Ask yourself. You have proved that he is not reliable. You have proved that he can never remember anything. You have proved that this marriage will never work. What next? That's the question. And then you keep quiet. He will go to work. Around 2 o'clock, he will call you and say, baby, how are you? He said, fine, no, because you're laughing. You're laughing because you know what is going to happen. I'm fine. Okay, so have you guys eaten the kids? Everybody good? Yeah, I'm on my lunch break. I said, let me check in on you. Remember, I'm coming back late today. Okay, baby. Then around 9:30 in the night, he comes back. You are in the dining. You have turned off all the lights. You know, women, the only light that is on is the TV light. You're sitting with your hairband and your nightgown, shaking your leg. Immediately he opens the door. Oh, babe, you didn't have to wait for me. How are you? Akudo. Ne, what's wrong? Why are you in darkness and you're not answering me? What's going on? Are the kids good? Yes. What is wrong? Nelson, what is today? Nelson is like, what is today? What is today? Today is Friday. Why? What happened? What are we supposed to do today? Hey, baby, I can't remember. What? Are we not supposed to do date night today? Hey, why did you not remind me? If it was serious to you, the way it was serious to me, you should have remembered. You did not remember because you will never change. Did I not tell you you will never change? You said, oh, let us listen to Mama Unique. Mama Unique said we should try this thing. Did I not tell you? I told you, you will never change. You will never change. You know what? Forget it. The 8 steps, so I am not doing anymore. I have told you, this marriage, I am tired. I don't want this marriage anymore. I am tired of this marriage. How many times will I say, hey, my sister, you see how you let the devil use you as a weapon of manipulation? You see that? To your own self. Not manipulation to him, to your own happiness. You know, had it been you said in the morning, baby, remember that we decided that we are going to be doing date night. So this thing you're doing at work, is it necessary for you to stay? That man would have said, child, I forgot. You know what? Once we finish, I'm going to come straight home so we can take the children. but you didn't want to do that because you wanted it to fail. You came with game. You came to play game because some of us want to be right instead of happy. Some of us want to be right. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Ask yourself that question. Do you want to be right? Yes, that he will never change. You have proved that he will never change. You are right. Congratulations. Are you happy? Or do you want to be happy and forget about being right? At least be happy. Baby, remember, when he called you by 2 o'clock to check on you, baby, remember, oh, we have to take the children. What I'm going to do is, since you're coming back a little bit late, I will take the children to my mom's house. Since I get off work at 4, I'll take the children. So when you come back, by then I would have cooked and everything. Then we can go watch a movie and then come back. Okay? But no, Nehikaba, you cannot do that because you need to prove that that man has not changed. You need to prove that this thing will not work. You need to prove that you're tired of this marriage. My baby, why are if you don't want, you don't want. We can't force you. But if you want, then dig in and walk. Dig in and do the needful. I tell my people, the reason why we are having a lot of marriages now being broken is because we take each other for granted. You married somebody 25 years ago, you now think, this is common nursing now. This is common akudo now. What do I need to do to please her? After all, we've been married for 25 years. You need to keep looking to please each other every single day. Marriage and your love should keep getting deeper and deeper as the day go by. That's how it's supposed to be. That is how it's supposed to be. You think you know your husband. You don't. You think my husband has been married to me for 25 years. There are certain things I still do. He'll say, whoa, I didn't know that about you. Yes, because human beings, you cannot predict us. You can never know everything about me. Neither do I know everything about him. I know some because I've lived with him for years, but I don't know everything about him. So as things go on, there are certain things you will see. As things go on, there are certain things I will discover. Certain loving things you discover about each other. That's how life is. So my uniques, there is nothing that is broken if you really want it. That's why I always ask you, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want this? If you really want this as badly as you want it, then you are willing to do what it takes to get it. If what it takes means to be patient, to be kind, to be honest, then baby, you will do just that. But if you don't care about it, that's why I always tell people, when people come to me for counseling, the first thing I ask you is, what do you want? Because I don't want to waste my time and do all this when in your head you've already told yourself, I'm just here to talk to her, just to make a point that I came to her. This is not going to work. So why do you want to waste my time? You might as well go do what you want to do. But if you want to work and you're willing to do what is needed, the needful, like my brothers in Nigeria will say, if you're willing to do the needful, with God's help, there is nothing you cannot fix. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty Dumpty back together, but one man did, and that's God. Jesus is still in the business of restoration, in the business of salvation, in the business of protection, in the business of provision. You just have to trust him. And when you trust him and follow these steps and follow the blueprint of marriage that God has given us in the Bible, sister, I promise you, you are going to enjoy your marriage. Your marriage will be a blessing. People will be asking, when did this my sister take juju? Na kayamata they work? No be kayamata be this. No be juju be this. No be juju be this. It's not juju. It's just that you have learned the act of patience, the act of kindness, the act of being honest, the act of dedication, the act of knowing that you are in this and you're going to do what it takes to be in it. And with God, all things are possible. All right, guys? All right. No other person wants to come. If you try and it's not working, please take a walk. That's right. When you have tried it, that's why I say when you try, it's not working, then you leave. Nobody is going to force you to stay there. What did I say? It is only the tree that you say, oh, I'm going to come back next week and cut this tree. And you come back next week, the tree is still there. If you tell a human being, by the time you come back next week, that human being has relocated. She has relocated from Aba to Kaduna, where you won't even find her. That is normal. If it's going to be detrimental to your health, whereby somebody is threatening to delete you, somebody is threatening to pacify you, why would you stay there? There was a story that happened here in America. The lady, her husband, they were fighting. So she left the marriage and went and found another apartment, moved somewhere. And people started telling her, no, you can't leave your matrimonial home. Go back. She went to her pastor. Her pastor said, no, go back. The day she went back to her husband, it wasn't even up to 1 week. Her husband stabbed her almost 14 times. And the man killed her. Okay? The man killed her. Had it been she knew, or had it been the pastor knew, she would have stayed where she was. She would have still been alive now with her children. But she came back just to say, okay, let me listen and come back. She came back and they deleted her. So this is what you do this. If this is what I'm telling you guys, if it is a toxic relationship where you guys are fighting, where you guys are yelling at each other, where there is no peace, but when it has gone to physical, where the man is carrying, beating you black and blue, no, baby, you have to walk away. You don't have to run to a divorce. You don't have to run to separation, but you have to step aside. We have to deal with the issue of hitting you, because if they bafaka you and they delete you, there will be no you to talk of marriage. All right? That is the only thing I will say there. Please, when somebody is physically abusing you, hitting you, just, oh, no. And you cannot take it. Baby, take a step back. You don't need to run to the divorce immediately. No, you can step back a little bit. Stay away a little bit. Let you guys go get help. Let him go get help. And then reevaluate this. Go through the steps and then come back together if that's what you want. And if you don't want to come back together, you want to stay where you are until everything, it is your choice. This is your life. We can't tell you what to do. This is your life. You wear the shoe. You know where it hurts. You know where it hurts. If somebody is threatening you every day, like one lady told me, every day her husband will put pneumonia. See, I'm going to blow your brains. I'm going to do this. The lady said the first chance she got, she took her things and ran. Relocated to another state. If it's you, will you stay? What if mistakenly one day he does oi, and that's the end of you? What are you going to do? So in that case, it's common sense. Nobody will tell you to stay. This is common sense. This one we are talking about is maybe verbal abuse, maybe some other things they're doing to you that you think you are contributing to too, but you can take it, but you don't want it. So it's not like physically detrimental to you, psychologically, mentally. Plugging when a brain fag, you walk away. If you're losing your mind, please walk away. Walk away for the meantime. Go get help. Calm yourself down. You can always come back if you want. If you don't want to come back, stay where you are, but at least you are alive to take care of your children. All right? Take care of your children. That's the most important thing. Hang in and also commit to God in prayer. Prayer is the ultimate. You have to pray. You have to pray, my love. Miss Tanya, let us do it tomorrow morning.
Okay, ma.
All right, bye. Are you really going to do the work, or are you willing to endure till the end so you can achieve it? Yes, you have to do the work. Don't endure. Endurance does not last long. You see, endurance, I always tell people, is living in denial. Let me just be enduring it. Maybe one day he will change. He is not going to change. You need to do the work. The work means two of you must agree, sit down, find support system, talk about what the problem is, honestly say where the problem is, take responsibility, let him take responsibility. Now sit down and make rules for self-care. How do we move this family forward? What do we do? Do we go this? Do we start going to church together as a family? Do we get involved in the men's fellowship? Do we get our counseling department in church? Do we do? Write down what you are going to do as a family. That is the work. We are not going to be yelling in front of our children. We are going to make sure we spend time with each other. We are going to be doing things together as a family. We are going to take decisions together. We will not let third party come in and start determining our family. You have to do the work. Doing the work is different from enduring. When you're doing the work, that means there is something in progress. There is something you're doing. When you know better, you do better. There is something you're doing to change the situation. But when you are enduring, it means you are not doing anything. You're just waiting for it to. What did they say? Change like this, that it will soon cool down. Okay? Endurance means you're just waiting. Oh, let me just be waiting. Maybe one of these days he'll get tired of beating me. Maybe one of these days he'll get tired of yelling at me. Maybe when the children grow, they will start fighting for me. Maybe when my daughter starts telling him to stop, he will stop. That is enduring. That's not what I want you to do. You cannot endure. You can't endure abuse. It will break you. It will destroy you. You cannot endure abuse. Enduring abuse is like sweeping things under the rug. Sweeping things under the rug until one day you have a mountain. One day you go there and that rug will trip you, get questionable, and you hurt yourself. You cannot endure. You have to do the work. Thank you, beloved, for saying that. Okay, but if you are yet to get married, please don't marry someone with anger issue, because they will hit you and say, I told you I have anger issue. Anger issue is a red sign, yes. Especially anger issue that they cannot control. You see, one thing about these people that make me laugh is that this person that is telling you he has anger issue at work. Why is he not fighting his co-workers when they make him mad? He has anger issue at his business. Why is he not fighting his customers when they make him mad? He has anger issue in church where he is the men's leader, men's fellowship leader. Why is he not fighting everybody in church? Do you notice that that anger issue only shows up in the house when they think they can do whatever they like? Think about it. All the people that have been telling me they have anger issue, I always ask them, have you been fired from your job because of anger issue? Oh, no, ma. Have you been taken out of your position in church because of anger issue? Oh, no, ma. They don't even know I have anger issue. What about your business partners? Have they ever told you they don't want you to be partner again because of anger issue? No, ma. So this anger issue only shows up with your wife. This anger issue only shows up with your husband. So that shows me you have self-control. You just don't want to control yourself at home. So stop making excuses. My uniques, did you hear me? Somebody put that in the comment section. Anger issue only shows up in the family where the wife is and the husband is. Why is it that it doesn't show up every other place? When you're driving on the road and drivers cut you, where is your anger issue? It doesn't show up. So it means you have control outside. It's only when you come into your house that you want to do whatever because you think you are not accountable. My unit, don't let anybody deceive you with that story of anger issue. If they tell you they have anger issue, tell them to go get help. Let them go through anger management. That is not an issue. Because that anger issue does not show up where you're making money. That anger issue does not make you lose your job. So why should that anger issue be showing up in our family? It shows up in our family because you think you can do anything and say, I have anger issue, and we will excuse you. That is excuses, excuses, excuses. We are tired of hearing that. We are tired of hearing that excuse. So don't tell us. My single sisters, if you are not married to this man or this woman, and already this man is if they beat you black and blue, my sister, run as fast as, what is his name? Ben Johnson? Run as fast as you can. Because it will not get better. Don't be those kind of girls or those kind of men that say, oh, it's because we are not married. I think when we get married, they will stop. Baby, come closer. They do not stop. They get worse. If they cannot pretend why they are dating you, if they cannot pretend why you are just getting to know them, baby, they will not pretend when you marry them. They will not pretend when you marry them. They will be worse. Baby, do not be deceived. All right? Do not be deceived, for God is not mocked. Do not be deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sows, that you shall also reap. Do not be deceived. Okay? God is not mocked. So don't be giving excuses. You want to use anger and be unkind to your wife. You want to say, I have anger problem, and you want to be beating the woman black and blue. You want her to understand because you have anger. Why are you not going out there and beating that baby? Why don't you go to Oboshishi and be beating that baby since you have anger issue? Since you're since you have strength to be beating everybody, why are you not beating the men outside with you? We are friends that make you mad. Why haven't you beaten all of them since you like when you get angry? So you're just using that as an excuse to maltreat your wife or your husband at home because you control yourself with your anger issue everywhere except in your home. So learn to control yourself too. When you get angry, walk away. Go get anger management. My sisters, if you're single, My single sisters, oh, I'm telling you, if you see red flag, start running. A man that belittles you while you're dating is going to belittle you when they are married to you. A man that does not support you while you're dating will not support you when they are married to you. A man that is always attacking you when you're dating will also attack you when they are married to you. A woman or man that is you're walking eggshells around them, it will be worse when you get married. All those nice signs I gave you, if they're doing it while you're dating, it will be worse when you're married. My sister, run as fast as your legs can take you. Run. For those of you that are already married, I can't tell you to run, but I can give you those strategies and those coping skills, things to do. Set boundaries. Don't endure. Work on it. Don't endure. Work on your marriage. Everything you work on will always progress. Everything you put your hands on and work on it, you must see results. So work on it. Don't endure. All right? Okay. Are you really going to do? Okay, yes, I saw that one. But if you are yet to get married, please don't marry someone. Okay, I read that one too. All right, guys, I'm about to start playing the game. This was a good one. This brings us to the end of this topic. If you marry, I too know my Mr. Perfect or Miss Perfect. He's hard to fix because no one is willing to accept their wrong. That's right. That's why I said, Stephanie, remember when I said, they don't come and tell us, because if you are married to a man that thinks he's Mr. Perfect, he's GQ, he's God's gift to woman. He is God's gift to you. And you want to come and tell him that the toxic relationship is because of him. He will tell you the grace because I came to marry you. You are the problem, anyone. You are the problem. So that kind of a man, no matter what you say, you're talking to yourself, he will not accept. The woman will not accept. But if you marry somebody that is willing and know that they are human beings and they are ready to take accountability, then it might work. Okay? Nkwacha blessing. Yes, men that think they are perfect and don't have anything to sort out with their spouse. How do we deal with them? My baby, if the woman is saying that he does not want any help, because some men will tell you, I don't have a problem, you are the problem. You, blessing, you are the problem. I am a perfect man. I provide for you. I go to work. I bring food I pay my children's school fees. I pay the rent. I give you money for food. What is it? I go to work, I bring money, and then every day you're the one giving me trouble. The fault is you. It has nothing to do with me. My sister, that level, the only thing I have to tell you is you start praying. Because he doesn't even, you start praying for God to convince him that he knows. And keep trying. When you pray, you still have time, still go back to him and say, baby, we need to talk. Maybe one day God will touch him and say, okay, this thing you want to talk, let me hear. But if the man says no, he's perfect, my sister, I don't know what we're going to do. Because I've seen some men, they say, they came to me and they say, my mom unique. I don't know why my wife brought me here. I don't need help. She's the one that needs the help. I said, really? He said, yeah, I don't need it. I'm a good man. I provide, I pay all the bills. Ask her what she makes. Do I ask her? I don't know how much she makes. I don't take nothing from her. I buy her car every year. I take care of her family. Why do I need to work on myself? It's her that is the problem. She is the problem. So those kind of men, they will say, I said, since you don't have any problem, you can go. They will get up and walk away. I'm not playing. They will get up. I say, if you think you don't have a problem and you think you are not the problem, then you can go. He said, yeah, thank you, ma. I'll talk to you. Tell the wife, okay, when you finish, come back. And he leaves. He walks away. And then I'll tell the woman, you know what? Go get help for yourself. Then when you get help, that's one thing therapy does. It opens your eyes. In now therapy, they will begin to now talk with you, work with you. Now you will make an informed decision. Now you will decide, should you stay? Should you go? Should you be working on yourself and keep praying that he turns around? Now this is your decision, but go get help for your own sanity. I will not tell you to, okay, go now. He doesn't want help, go. No, I will tell you, go find a therapist, go find a counselor, go find somebody that you'll be working with, not me. Somebody you can be working with once a week, once every 2 weeks, somebody you need to be talking to. So that person will open your eyes, lay down all the facts for you, and let you choose for yourself which one is good for you. Because this is a personal decision. Nobody can make that decision for you. I cannot tell you leave because your husband don't want to change. I cannot tell you stay because your husband wants to change. No, you just know the facts and then you make your decision. All right? Don't come with negativity. Must be open-minded. Yeah, you must be open-minded. You cannot come thinking there's no need. Hey, let me just go. Let me fulfill all righteousness. Let me just go there. Dennis, I'll just come to Dennis. I'll just listen to Dennis. But I know that my wife will never change. If you're already thinking negative, even if that woman turns upside down, you will not see it because you have negativity. Negativity is blocking your vision. You will not see it. Some men think hence they are the head of the family. There is nothing wrong with anything they do, which is not supposed to be like that. Even as a man, accept your weaknesses and take accountability. Do you know one thing, Dennis? There was a man I told this thing, he couldn't believe it. I told this man, and I'm going to tell you guys, especially my brothers, do you know that there is nothing, oh my God, there is nothing so sexy about a man than a man who takes accountability. My man, you don't even understand. It makes your woman go crazy. A man that will say, yes, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have said what I said. I think I said the wrong thing. It's not right. But you know what? I'm willing to work on it. It makes you a sexy man. It makes the woman start going, go, 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 go for you because you are a man. A man that can take accountability is a man. Is a man's man. Is a man of integrity. Is a man of character. Is a man of dignity. It's a man. A man that cannot take responsibility because they think if they say they did something wrong, it makes them a small boy. Is a small boy. You're just a boy, not even a man. You are a boy. Because if you cannot say, I am wrong, but look at what I'm going to do to fix it right, then what makes you a man? You're not a man. The same thing with a woman. A woman that cannot take responsibility and know her weaknesses and know, you see this, my mouth is too sharp. I do the talk, I do the nag. But my darling, I will try and curtail this mouth. I will walk away instead of giving you bad mouth. I go to walk away. It makes you sexy too, my sister. It makes the man say, hey, Akudo said this. There is hope. Oh. There is salvation. Oh. Hey, you become so attractive to him. The people think that when you are accountable for something, that makes you weak. No, baby, it doesn't make you weak. What makes you weak is when you think you're Mr. Perfect. What makes you weak is when you think you're Miss Perfect. What makes you weak is when you claim you know it all. What makes you weak is when you think that there is nothing wrong with you, because that is how children think. You see little children, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, that's how they think. Mine. Do you have a toddler in your house? If you get this thing, mine. You get the sister's toy, mine. Everything you say, mine. Everything, because it's all at that stage, all they think about is themselves. That's all. A 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, they are at the stage of trying to identify who they are. And once they have discovered they can talk, they can walk, they don't think they are big people. So everything you say, they say, no. Have you seen 2s and 3s? Everything you tell them, come and eat. No, because it's the easiest word they know. Come and do this. No. Even when you ask them, do you want juice? No. And yet they mean yes. Because they just assumed who they are now. They think they're all that. So when you are acting like that, baby, you are a child. You are a 2-year-old. You are a 3-year-old. You are not a man, Dennis. They are not men. Men are upright. Men can stand up and say, yes, I messed up, but I will fix it. Men can stand up and say, yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but I will fix it. That's what makes you a man. What makes you a man is being a man of your word. When you say things, you do it. And we hold you on it and you do it. You are a man of integrity. You are a man of character. You are a man that knows your weaknesses and your strength. And you know how to use those weaknesses to your own advantage to push up your strength. That's what makes you a man. Okay? Thank you, Dennis, for that. That was so good. Some people are good in playing with the things of the heart. Yeah, they like to play games. We are not playing games here. Mabel, how are you, mommy? But why is it that most men don't consider their wife's opinion except the ones they said? My sister, it's because of our culture. You see, in the culture where we live, everything is equal. An American man is working, American woman is working. They share the bills. The wife will pay this bill, this bill, this bill. The man will pay this bill, this bill, this bill. The wife will buy this, the man. So everything is equal. So they consider everybody's opinion. But our culture, because of our great grandfather and the way our culture is, the men were the breadwinners. They go out, they hunt, they bring the food, and our mothers will cook and stay at home. So the woman looked up to the men. Okay, so because of that, without us knowing it, our culture, culturally, men are valued more than women. Is the way our culture is. So, but now with this day and age, men are beginning to understand that women are also smart, and a man that listens to his wife goes far. Behind every successful man, there is a good woman. And if you are a man that listens to your wife, I promise you, the sky is not even your limit. You will go high. You will go real high. You know why? Because women have intuition. Women have things. There's a way a woman's mind works. So when you are a man that listens to your wife, trust me, you will reach the heaven and come back. But our culture make it like women's opinion don't matter. So there is nothing we can do. But the only thing we can do, I tell my mothers, you, Mabel, you are a mother. All of us start teaching your children so we can change the generation. When I do family meeting in my house, when we do family meeting, I will ask Zion, my son. I start with my daughter. I say, Casey, you're the first child. You talk. What do you think? When she finished, I'll tell Zion. When Zion will finish, I'll tell Buchi. So the first time we went to Nigeria, so we went somewhere to go visit an uncle. An uncle brought the drinks and gave it to Zion first. So Casey, my daughter, was like, Uncle, I am older than him. Why should you give it to him first? You give it to me and then you give to him. The uncle said, no, he is the first son. We value first sons here. So my daughter was mad. My daughter was like, but that is not fair. Uncle, that's not fair. I'm older than him. My mommy doesn't do that in our house. We go according to how old we are. Why are you giving him? And you know my son, Zion. Oh, mommy, so first sons get more, right? I said, will you keep your mouth shut, mom? First son get what? In my house, everybody is equal. You know, but that's our culture. I am changing it little by little. Remember what I told you guys, be the change you want to see. As a mother, start treating your children equally. When you have meat, if your children, when I cook in my house, everybody is in the kitchen. When all of them are home, Zion is cutting the onions, Buchi is cutting the tomato, Casey is cutting the vegetable. We are all talking, we are cooking. That's how right from when they are small, that's how I did mine. In this house, Zion will clean the living room downstairs. Buchi will clean the living room upstairs. Casey will do the bathrooms. Everybody will do something. I don't do Casey because you're the girl. You go walk until you start bagging. Why Zion and Buchi are playing video game? Not here. Everybody gets something. If Zion is doing pancake for breakfast, Casey will come and fry the eggs. And when Casey finish frying the eggs, when we finish eating, Buchi will wash the dishes. Everybody. Or Buchi will clean the table, Casey will wash the dishes, and Zion will clean the stove. That's how I do my house. So as a mother, if you want to change that narrative where people think women don't matter, start it in your own home. When you let your children talk, take what your daughter said into consideration, take what your son said into consideration. Don't treat the boys like they are more important than the girls. Let them know that everybody is important. So that way, your children will grow up. Now, Zion, my son, knows that even though he is the first son, even though but Casey is still older than him, he still knows that he's the first son, but Casey is the first daughter. Casey is the first child, and you must respect your sister. Even though you're the first son, but this is your bigger sister, you must respect her. Buchi knows that Zion is the first son, he is the baby of the house, and he must respect Casey. And you cannot say, oh, Casey is a woman, you don't want to listen to him. Let me listen to Zion because he's a boy like me. No. So let us start it individually in our homes. Let us start teaching our children that every voice matters. Let us start teaching our children that everybody works. Your boys are outside playing football. Your daughter is in the kitchen cooking with you from morning to night. She went to the store with you. In my house, when we were young, my mother would send my brother Amrachku to go to the store and to go to Aya and buy the thing. Then Amrachku will come back and then we will cook it. Everybody has something to do. Amrachku will wash the dishes in the morning. I will wash in the afternoon. My brother Kelechi will wash at night. My sisters, my two big sisters, they are the ones that could cook. They take turns cooking. And when everybody grew up in my house to cook, my mother made it over the weekend. We took over the kitchen. On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if it is my turn to cook, I will cook for the family Friday, Saturday morning, Saturday and Sunday. I'll cook for everybody. I clean. Next weekend is my brother's turn. The next weekend is my other brother's turn. The next weekend is my senior sister's turn. The next weekend is that's why in my house everybody cooks. If my brothers cook for you, you will think they are women. My mother doesn't have boy and girl. That's how I was brought up, and that's how I'm bringing my children up. Everybody in my house cooks. Zion cooks, Buchi cooks, Casey cooks. Because I told them, as long as I'm in that kitchen, I better match your little behind back into that kitchen. Because I don't have a house girl. So I cannot be slaving 3 hours in the kitchen while you're in your room in AC. Enjoy it. Come on, get your little person in there. Cut onions, wash rice, boil rice. This one be doing stew. I'll be doing soup. Zion like cornbread. You do cornbread. Everybody's in the kitchen and we are talking, we are arguing. That's how we were bonding as children. That's how I bonded with my children. So please, my mothers and my fathers, let us start making our daughters count. Daughters are children too. Let us start making them count in our families so that our children, this next generation, will understand that a woman has something to contribute. A woman is not just all beauty. I just mama name a guy, slay mama with boom, 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 and boom, boom, boom. We have brains too. So it's time we recognize that too. Okay, who is this? Next, Alex. A woman is not just all Alex. Beauty. I just mama name. Hello? Slay mama. Boom, boom, boom. Brains too. We have brains too. So it's time we recognize. Okay, who is this? Next, Alex. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mama. Good evening, ma.
Alex, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. How are you?
Hey, Mama, good evening, ma. Can you hear?
I can hear you. I can hear you. How are you?
Hello?
Hello? I can hear you.
Mama, I can hear you.
Okay,
I'm fine,
continue.
ma.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, ma. Okay.
I can hear you. I can hear you. How? I think it's not working. Some men doesn't take their wife's opinion. They only do what they want, and sometimes it doesn't go well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And most of the time is the thing that causes this toxic relationship, because women feel like, oh, you don't take my opinion, you do whatever you want, and then now, don't tell me I don't want to hear. So that's when you go to number 6, self-care. Those are the things you write down. We cannot take decisions without consulting each other. Even if you don't want to take my opinion, at least listen to the opinion. You know, even if you don't want it, just listen to it. I have something to say. I have something to contribute. You might be so shocked. That thing I will say will save the day. Just get good into it. And men don't understand. Oh, how I wish my brothers will understand the power of a woman. Ah, God, I think I should try and do a show on that. The power of a woman. A woman is powerful. You know, there was a man that was saying when God created, you see, anything that people create the first time, that's powerful. Then they will go and see how it is looking, and then they go back and now fortify it and do it well. When God created Adam, not just to create a masterpiece, then he now went back and created a woman. A woman, everything that God maybe forgot in Adam, he in a woman. The power of a woman. Oh my goodness. A woman is powerful. You guys don't understand. If you understand the power of a woman, you begin to appreciate your wife. That woman, when she speaks, it comes to pass. That's why when she cries, you are in trouble. If that woman cry on your head, you are in trouble. A woman is powerful, but it's for only men that understand the power behind a woman. A woman is powerful. A woman is the driving force that makes or breaks you. A woman, do you know what it means for a woman to bring a soul to bring a person into this world? Do you know what it means? That is almost like godlike. God created human beings, you know. A woman brings out a child. It's like she created something and brought it out. My dear brothers, I will do something on the power of a woman. When you understand the power of a woman, you will want to tell your wife everything. You will want your wife's advice in everything, because everything she puts her mouth to, progress, it begins to happen. Some men don't progress because of their wives. They don't even know. When you get making money, you don't give that woman, and that woman will say, you see that your business, you see that your business, every day you be eating this money, me and my children are suffering. You will suffer. She has cost you. You will see business will begin to fall. Nothing begin to move. Devil here and there. One of your container high sea, the other container stuck in high sea. The other, and you begin to ask yourself, what is going? My village people is not your village people, it's the cry of your wife. It's the cry of your wife. That's why you have to make that woman happy. You have to make that woman happy and let that woman be on your side. Listen to her opinion. A woman will move you. A woman will push you. A woman will drive you. She will give you good advice that will fertilize you, that will make you be who you are. But you have to understand the power behind a woman. Her opinion matters. If you're among the men that don't listen to their wife, from today, start listening to her. She has a lot of knowledge. God fortified her with everything you're looking for is in her. But you have to believe it to see it. Okay? You have to believe it to see it. All right, guys, let's go to the game before I leave. I'm about to leave. Who wants to play? Who wants to be a millionaire? Who wants to play? Who wants to play? I'm going to do something on the power of a woman. Most of you men, it's going to be for my brothers. You guys don't know the power of a woman. If you go meet men that have discovered the power of a woman, they will not do anything without telling their wives. They will, there's this land I want to buy. What do you think? The wife will say, well, the land is good though, but did you see the real documents? Check that document. Women, we have intuition. Check that document. I don't think that document is right. You don't agree, say you go buy. You don't know, say that fake document. Your wife will say, I don't know why I have this feeling that is not right. Now go check that thing. And you go check and say, hey, thank God though you told me. A woman is powerful because she has intuition, she has vision, she sees everything. She is fortified just for you. Remember, the Bible says she is created just for you. So she knows everything about you. So why is it that you don't want to discuss anything with him? He was created specifically for you. What did the Bible say? A helper suitable for you. Do you think God will give you what is not suitable for you? A helper suitable for you. So God prepared her with everything you need, advice, sound doctrine, everything, and sent her your way. And you're there suffering now, kishing a war because you don't want to tap into what God has given you. You are saying, oh, she's a woman. What does she know? She's a woman. What does she know? That's why you're not progressing, because the blessing is inside her. And you don't want to go tap it because you're busy saying she's a woman, she knows nothing. When you don't know, God has fortified her with everything you need. The power of a woman. Women, we're strong. We're strong. Umo Krosera, will this one let you? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mama.
Hello, my love. How are you?
Hello, Mama.
Hello, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, Ma.
Good evening, my love. Okay. Give me 5 numbers.
I'm fine, Ma. Good evening.
Good evening, my love. 5 numbers.
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2. Number 5. 7. 9 and 10.
And 13. Let us see. Your number is number 35. Number 35. Number 35. Neka Alex. Neka Alex. Neka Alex. Your number is Neka Alex. Neka Alex. Neka Alex.
Yes, ma.
Neka Alex.
Yes, ma.
Give me 5 numbers.
Hey, network. Oh.
Give me 5 numbers.
Mommy, can you hear me?
Yeah, give me 5 numbers.
Okay. Number 10. Number 10.
Continue.
Number 23.
Continue.
Number 33.
2 more.
Number 42.
3 more. 1 more.
Number 8.
Oh my goodness. You won.
Number 8.
You won. 1 more. You won. You have already won.
Number 12.
Oh, you won. You won. 8. You have already won. You won.
Congrats.
All right, baby. She was still calling numbers. When she has already won. Look at what Chinda said. We should avoid playing the victim. Marriage is sweet, I beg. Both people need to have a common goal. Marriage is sweet, Chinda, very sweet. You are right. It's just that we like to play victim. Oh, it is this person's fault. Oh, it is this person's fault. Everybody has a fault. You are not perfect. Okay? Everybody has a fault. We have to work on it. Nkwacha blessing.
Good evening, Mama.
Good evening, my love. All right, give me 5 numbers.
Number 10. Number 8. Number 7. 40.
1 more.
24.
Your number is number 20.
Ooh, and I wanted to say 20, I said 24.
I thought when you said 10, I thought you were going to go 20.
20. Oh my God.
All right, guys. All right, let me see who is dropping in the comment section. Dennis. Oh, guys, I think I might stand up a little bit. Mr. Dennis. Mr. Dennis. Dennis. Hello. Mr. Dennis. Dennis. Hello. I don't think his network is working. Mr. Dennis. Hello, Mr. Dennis. I don't think your thing is working. Taiwo, let's go, Mama.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my darling. How are
Yes,
you?
ma. Fine, ma. I've been trying since, but network. Ma, let me talk to ma about the tonic relationship, ma, before I go
Yes,
say the
baby,
game.
go ahead.
Okay, ma. Ma, there are some people that, concerning the tonic relationship, there are some people that they'll have been seeing the red flag that this guy will be a man beater, will be this, will be that. But due to the love and due to some things, there are some people that after their boyfriend and girlfriend during the boyfriend and girlfriend, during when they're courting, after the man have finished beating them, the so-called boyfriend have finished beating them, he will be like, babe, let's go out, let's go and get it, let's go and get that. So they will be like, so they will be carried away with the gifts that so far I has already begged me, let me move on, let me do this, let me do that. There are some people that when a guy after raising up his hand beating his sister, then you should have definitely know that this one will be a wife beater. There are some people, there are some people that even the little things that our sister did to them, they don't give the sister a slap for face, bam. And there are some people that concerning that during that on courting, they will have been saying that this with that they will start shouting and maybe the little thing that make, okay, babe, please let me to bring this clip. I was like, hey, can't you see? Can't you do this? Can't you do that? They have been seeing the red flag, but still yet they'll move on with the relationship, hoping that it will change. It will change. It will change. It will change. And later when they move on, they'll start saying that my guy is this, my guy is that. But during the time that you guys are cutting together, I've been seeing the red flag that this one will be a wife beater. This one will be there's some things that we ladies also we really cause to ourselves, because you can't tell me that when you are dating your guy, or do you want to tell me that you people just move into the marriage without you knowing some little things about him? And there are some guys that no matter how it is that you cut, even though you cut for 2 years, they will still hide that behavior of them, that you will not even see a single thing about them, that when you move in together with them, that is when you start seeing it, that this one, this, that. So, and my own advice is that whenever you see that this thing is getting to a toxic relationship, you just have to run for your life, because
Amen.
we never can tell. There are some people, they will start saying that God will change, God will change. Although we believe that God will change, it is not until when you die that you start saying that God will change.
That's
So you don't have
that's
to.
living in denial.
Exactly.
You're living in denial.
Exactly.
Because you have seen the right side. I used to have a friend. She was dating this guy. This guy, Yoruba girl, a guy. This guy is tall. He's like 6'6". This guy would beat her. That is black and blue. She would not even be able to walk. You know the kind of beating where Akochaya, she would not be able to walk. Then the guy would go and buy her everything in this book and start crying, rolling on the floor.
After
You
beating.
make me do it. You make me. I love you. I love you. Then the guy will pack her things and say she's leaving. She said, no, you cannot leave me. If you leave me, I will die. If you leave me, I will die. You cannot leave me. And the guy will stay. I told this girl, I said, this thing is very scary to me.
We will turn you into a blind woman one
day. This boy will delete you one day. He said, no, it's just that he gets angry. I'll just make sure I don't make him angry. I say, how can you make sure you can't make him angry? You're a human being. You cannot make sure of that.
Exactly.
Because they got married. They did a big wedding. It was only 3 years into the marriage. The man has already given her 3 miscarriages from beating.
Jehovah, the womb self will not spoil.
The last miscarriage, she was in the hospital because that one she went into almost a coma. So when she finally came, her parents took her straight from the hospital home.
Straight.
The marriage was over. I say, I told you, when you see red flags, there is nothing like I'm going to pray it away. I'm going to fast.
Pray what?
No. When you see red flags, start running.
Bullying relationship.
They don't get better, they get worse. They get worse. All right, baby. Thank you for that. Give me 5 numbers.
23.
5 numbers.
23, 5.
I can't hear you.
23. 23. 5. 6.
2 more.
13.
1 more.
And 25.
Your number is 34.
Wow.
Thank you for sharing. That was good. That was good. Jennifer Deem. Miss Jennifer Deem. Miss Jennifer, you there? I don't think her network is working. Jennifer. My brother Anthony, how are you?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Give me your 5 numbers.
Okay, 5.
10.
Hello?
I'm hearing you. 5, 10. What else? 3 more.
15. 20.
1 more.
35.
Your number is 41.
Yes,
41.
Mom, there's something I wanted to say. I paid for this star for some months ago. This is January or December. I paid for 100 stars, and I have not been credited. I don't know why. I've been asking this guy. I heard her to chat me, but I don't know.
Hold on, you bought me stars for 100?
Through her. I sent her money to send the stars through her.
Okay, Stella, did you hear that? Stella, Anthony said he gave you money for stars.
And I wanted to subscribe for a long time. I've been calling him, I've been chatting her to chat me up. Even I sent a lot, but she didn't respond.
Stella, please help bro Anthony subscribe.
Let her call me. So
Please call her and call him and walk him through subscribing. And then the 100 stars he gave you money, you can buy it when I'm on live, okay? Hey, so you're going to join the subscribers. Hey, Brandon is gonna be a subscriber. Yay, yay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks. I love my brother Anthony. I just love bro Anthony. I love him. I love my unique man. You guys know I love you guys. Hey, Stephanie.
Hello, ma.
Why, Oma?
Good evening.
Good evening, my darling. All right.
Okay, ma.
Give me 5 numbers.
Try your luck time.
Try your luck.
Okay. 41.
Uh-huh.
Number 10.
Uh-huh.
Number 15.
Uh-huh.
Number 20.
Uh-huh.
22.
Okay, one more.
Okay. Number 5.
Yay, you won 20.
Wow. Thank you,
You
ma.
tried your luck. You tried your luck and you won.
I mean,
All right, Jennifer. Is your thing working,
Hello,
Jennifer?
mommy. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my
It's
darling.
working now.
Okay, good job.
Okay. 25,
Okay.
23,
Mm-hmm.
18, 50,
Mm-hmm.
and 1.
Your
And
number,
1.
your number is 31.
Wow. Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
Jennifer, you're always lucky. What happened today? You're always lucky. Dennis. Dennis, your network not dey work today. Wait till they happen. Dennis. Mr. Dennis, this is unlike your network. You know they work today. Mr. Dennis.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening,
Good evening, my darling. How are you?
Fine, I don't know why my network be behaving like this.
Your network just they act up today. Oh. This is not your normal network. Your normal network, they work one time.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 5 numbers, baby.
Okay, number 20.
Uh-huh.
Number
Just a little bit. Let me do cheating for you. A little bit below 20.
okay, number 17.
A little bit higher than 17.
Number 18.
A little bit more.
19.
Okay. And one more. One more number.
Okay, number 7.
All right, you won number 19.
Okay, this one, you just give me this one free.
This one is Expo for my boy. Expo for my boy. You get this one free of charge. All right. All right, guys. Start dropping in the comment section. Start dropping in the comment section. Let's go to the comment section. Unless you want to come up. If you want cheating, you can come up. I'm in the cheating mood before I leave. If you want cheating, let's go. Cheating. If you want cheating, click on the link. And come on, let me put the link here. If you want shishi, cheating. We are in the cheating mood now. Cheating. If you drop it in the comment section, no cheating for you. But if you want some cheating, Cheating. Guys, hold on a second. I'm here to cheat, though. I just want to leave. When I want to cheat, I want to cheat. I like cheating in peace. In peace. Mm, Guys, hold on. Let me put this in the. Let me put this in the cheating. Okay. I'm going to do some cheating. Okay. All right. Anybody? Beloved, one cheat. This girl like cheating. Beloved, why you like cheating? Beloved, why you like cheating too much now?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my darling. Why you like cheating? Why you want cheat now? All
It
right.
dey sit for belly.
Give me 5.
Okay, let me try. Number 40.
Down. Go all the way down.
Down. Okay. 20.
Down.
15.
Good. Stay on the teens, but go towards the beginning of the teens.
Okay.
Beginning. You said 15.
Okay.
Beginning.
13.
A little bit down.
Okay. Little bit down. Yes. Down.
No, before 13. Remember, don't go lower than
That
you have
is.
to stay on the 10s. Between 10, from 10 to 19. You have said 15. I say down.
Okay.
You said 10. Now a little bit down.
Okay, 12.
Down more.
Then 11.
Yeah, you won.
Congratulations. Hey, now, wow, congrats.
You like cheating, this girl. You like cheating too much.
It just sits for my belly.
All right, baby. Thank you. Miss Bridget, come. All the people who like cheating, that's why we're going to see them. They like cheating. Yeah? Bridget, you like cheating, eh? Hello, Miss Bridget. Bridget, where are the cheating people? Cheating don't open, no. It's time to cheat. Come on, let's go cheat. Chinda, why are you not coming in to cheat? Bridget, I can't see you. Miss Bridget. Kelvin, let's see. Kelvin, your number is 25. Oh, you have 35. Your number is 25. Kelvin, number 25. The next one is Winnie. Let's see. Miss Winnie, your number is number 6. Number 6, Miss Winnie. You didn't win. Let's see. Piri. Christine Piri. Let's see. Your number is number 29. Number is 29. Okay. I've seen all my cheating people are coming. Let's see the cheating people. Kenneth, come on. Mr. Kenneth.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. You like cheating, eh? You like cheating. See, as you appear like you land like Land Rover. All right, let me see. Let me pick one number for you so we can cheat. Now, let's cheat in peace. Make me cheat in peace. All right, give me a number.
20.
All the way down to the beginning of the numbers. All the way down.
1.
The next one.
2.
The next one.
3.
The next one.
4.
After 3. Yeah, Kenneth, you won your number.
Thank you, thank you.
I told you we're going to cheat in peace.
We are cheating in peace, so hungry day.
Hunger day, we are cheating in peace. All right, baby. Adebisi, my love. But come on, you look like you like cheating too. Adebisi, you like cheating too.
Good
You
evening,
too,
ma.
as you like one cruiser. All right, let's go. Let's cheat in peace. Ngwa, give me a number.
15,
Okay, higher. Go to the next level.
17,
Leave the things. Go to the next level.
25,
Good. Now, what's the next number after that?
26,
What's the next number after that?
27.
Yeah, you won!
Mommy, thank you, ma.
Oh my goodness, you guys will kill me. You people, all my cheating people have arrived. They love to cheat.
Thank you, ma.
You welcome. You welcome. Mary Favors. Hello. Hello. Our network is not letting her. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening. Give me 5 numbers.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening, my love. Give me 5 numbers.
20,
Higher.
40,
Now stay on 40. Don't leave 40. Stay on 40. Now give me another number.
42,
2 more.
45,
1 more.
46.
Yeah, you won 42.
Ah, thank you, mommy. God bless you. God bless you. You are doing great. My prayer
God
with
bless
you, mommy.
too. Thank you, my love. My own and one and only evangelist on the board. And evangelist, you look like you love cheating too.
The original.
You like
Mama,
cheating
gịnị ka anyị emekwanụ? Kekwanụ ihe anyị eme? Ọ ka ọ na-aga aga.
To keep body and soul together.
Blessed evening. Oh.
Blessed evening, my love.
Thank you for your teaching.
You welcome.
Oh, iju ụwa. Ịma na m adịghị ọlọki n'ụdị a.
I will help you. I get cheating now. Give me 1 number.
18.
No, higher. Go to the next level.
40.
No, the next level. Leave the 40s. Go to the next level immediately after 40s.
Ooh. 30.
Leave 40. Go to the next level down.
30.
Good. We are going to stay on 30. Okay? So give me another number in 30.
31.
A little bit higher than 31. But
35.
Good. Another one.
34.
Yes, you won, Evangelist
35. Yeah. Always cheating. Mama, thank you so much. I so much appreciate.
My daughter told me, Mommy, what kind of game are you playing when you're giving them the game? What kind of...
This one is not game. Oh.
I say yes, so that's how we play it. We love cheating.
Hey, just that is fun.
It's fun.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. I so much appreciate. God bless you.
God bless you too, baby. Hey, Chuku blessing. This girl, you love cheating. I thought you have played today.
Mommy, good evening, ma.
Have you played?
Mommy, good evening, ma.
Good evening. Did you play today?
No, I have not played.
I know once you had cheating, you will come. This girl, you like cheating. You love cheating.
Mommy, laugh won't kill me here.
Okay, give me one number. Let's go. Let's cheat in peace.
Number 25.
Okay, leave 20. Go to the next level.
30.
Good. The next number after 30.
31.
Okay, give me 2 more numbers on 30.
32.
And 1 more.
33.
You see, it's a Chuku blessing. You just won 31.
Thank you, mommy. You are the best. Thank you, mommy.
Thank you, my love. Thank you. Chiamaka, Stella, put Chiamaka 500. Stella, put yourself 500. Oh, the link again. Okay. Let me put the link. I see some people still want to come and cheat. Check. These my people, they like cheating. They like cheating. Hey, why you not like cheating like this? Hey, why you not like cheating too much? Eh? They just want to come and cheat. They like to cheat in peace. They like to cheat in peace. They just like to cheat in peace. So where nobody will see them. Let me see. Chizoba, let me see. Your number is 31. Chizoba 31. You don't have 31. Guys, Chizoba 31. So that's 300 for you. Ijoma Anya Chebelum. Guys, I'm about to leave you guys. I've been sitting for long. Your number is 35. 35. You have just 30. All right. If I have to continue the game, I have to stand up a little bit, guys. If I need, or either I close it or I stand up a little bit. Unique. Let's see, Miss Unique Fresh. My darling. Your number is 22. Do you have 22? You have 24. Unique Fresh 22. Ogechi Ihen Tuge. Ihen Dibo. Ogechi Ihen Dibo. Your number is 31. Your number is 31. Okay. Let me see. Madam, share out, please. Chiamaka is telling somebody to share out, please. Please go share out. Esther. Your number is 43. Esther, you have 48. Your number is 43. Okay. All the Zambian, please share out. Zambian people don't like to share. Don't worry, very soon I'm gonna be done with some Zambian people. Very soon, very soon. Zambian people know they like to share out. Oh. All right, guys. Guys, I don't know what happened. This thing became so big. Guys, hold on a second. I don't know what happened. Let me see. Esther, did I do Esther? Hold on a second. Esther, let me see. Esther, your number is 40. Okay. Guys, hold on. Let me exit full screen. All right. Esther, your number is 40. You didn't win, baby. Comfort. Let me do Miss Comfort. Miss Comfort. Your number is number 38. You have 34. Guys, can you? Guys, I need to play some more. I have to stand up. Guys, give me a few minutes to stretch my legs. Need to stretch my legs a little bit. Guys, I have to turn around a little bit. All right. Comfort, let me do. Comfort, did I do you? I think I did. You didn't win. All right, let me see. Hannah. Okay, let me do Jennifer. I'm going to play a little bit before I stop. I needed to stretch my legs a little bit. Hey, you won, girl. Number 15. Jennifer Kinsley, you're so lucky. Number 15. You won. Yay, you won. Jennifer, you won, my darling. Yes, you did. Iba Uchi Quinette. Let's see. Iba Uchi Quinette, number 34. Okay, number 34. Iba Uchi Quinette. Number 34. Iba Uchi Quinette. Guys, guys, hold on a second. These things are going too fast. Sophie. Your number is 39. Do you have 39? You have 34. 39. Ugo, see, Ugo, chat. Ugo like cheating. No, this boy want cheat. Ugo, let me get Kehinde, then I can play you. Ugo wants to cheat with his beautiful wife. Ugo wants to cheat. Number 10. Hey, Kehinde, you won. Kehinde, number 10, you won. Number 10, you won, girl. All right. Let me see. My beautiful wife, you like to cheat. My beautiful wife, you like to cheat. You love to cheat. You want to come cheat, for your beautiful wife.
Let me cheat. Mama, good evening.
Good evening, my love. Good evening. How are you? All
I'm
right.
very
5 numbers. Let's cheat in peace for your beautiful wife.
20.
20. Go down.
17.
Good. Go down a little bit away from 17.
16.
A little bit more down.
13.
A little bit higher than 13. Just a little bit higher than 13.
14.
Hey, our beautiful wife, we cheated.
I wish all the game would be like this. Honestly, I will be playing.
You see, you like cheating. You want us to be cheating all along.
Thank you so much. God bless
you, baby. Taiwo, that's another one that likes cheating. Taiwo, Tonya, you want to cheat, eh? Miss Tonya, okay, you wanna bamba? You wanna chill with the big dogs? Hello, Tonya, your network is not working. The network is not working. All right, China Gorom Blessing. Your number is number 7. China Gorom Blessing number 7. China Gorom Blessing number 7. Thank you, my love. Hannah, did I do you? Hannah Joy, I called your name, but your comment went too fast. Hannah Joy, if I have done you, Stella is disregard, but if I haven't done her, put her. Her number is 28. Her number is 28. Her number is 28. Hey, look at my girl. Mercy Chinaze Bere. Chinaza, God answers prayers. Chinaze Bere, your number is number 13. Chai, you have 12. 13 is your number. You have 12. Hannah, I've already played you, baby. You have 12, 13. Hannah, I've already played you. Lucy, let's go. Lucy like cheating. See her, she don't arrive. Look at her. She like cheating. You like cheating. Lucy, my baby like cheating. Oh, this my girl like cheating. Give me 5 numbers, Lucy. I can't hear you.
Why are you mute?
I can hear
Hello,
you.
ma.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. Number 10. Number 10.
What? 10. Stay below 10. Stay below 10. Don't go above. Stay below 10.
Okay. Below. Number 5.
A little bit below 5.
Number 3.
One more.
One more.
10. One more.
A little below 5. 4.
All right. You won. Number 3.
Thank you, ma.
I know you like cheating. You will come when there is cheating.
I like cheating. Yes. I was ready for cheating to start. Thank you, ma.
Una like cheating. Una like cheating. Thank you, baby. My uniques like cheating. Once you say it's time to cheat, everybody go arrive. They go say, Baba, pick me, it's time to play. I need to cheat, Angel Uzigwe. Angel, I saw you. You posted somebody should ask you for your account number. Well, let us play. Let us help you and see if you can cheat and win. Let me see if we can cheat with you. I saw you posted somebody should give you the account. Somebody should ask you of your account number. I saw it. So I'm not going to ask you for your account number, but I will see if I can help you cheat. Oh, Jesus. So I'm trying to help you, but the cheating no one helping for you. I want to help you, but my sister, the cheating say, make I leave him alone. No, he no want cheat with you. He said he no want cheat. Oh. My sister, the cheating say he no want. I'm trying to see if I can cheat with you. So you can have some cheating. I saw you say on Facebook, somebody should ask you of your account number. I didn't want to ask you of your account number, but I can, since I see you here now, I can let you cheat, okay? So this is your number. Your number is number 15. So give us your account number, Angel Uzigwe. You just won. I saw you posted on Facebook, and somebody please ask me for my account number. Uzi, where we are asking you, drop your account number. You want 500 naira. Guys, I wanted to make her day. I saw what she posted on Facebook. I just wanted to make her day. All right, Paul, 2, 4. Paul, you put 6 numbers now. Why now? Why you put 6 numbers? All right, Mr. Paul, your number is number 8. 4, you are a what? A winner. You are a winner. Are you a winner? Are you a winner? Oh, are you a winner? Are you a winner? Oh, are you a winner? I am a winner in the Lord Jesus. You are a winner, Mr. Paul. Number 8, you just won 500 naira, Mr. Paul. You just won. All right. Okay, let's go. Are you okay? Let me see the people here that want to cheat. Hannah, I've already done you, baby. You can't come back second time. Tonya, okay. Is your thing working? Hello, Tonya. You know your thing never works. It does not work. I don't know why. Chinaze, that's another one I like. Chinaze Miracle. Your number is 32. Jesus, you won. Hey, Miracle. Chinaze, you won. 32. Are you a winner? Oh? Are you a winner? Oh? Are you a winner? Oh? Are you a winner? Are you a winner? I am a winner in the Lord Jesus. Guys, you guys are winning now. You guys are winning. Winning. Everywhere is winning. Winner man. Blessing Joshua. Let's see. Guys, I'm about to leave. Oh, I picked 32 again. 32. 32. Becky. Let's do Becky. Winner man. Jesus is a winner man. Number 20. 23. 20. Becky, 300 for you. Beloved, God bless you too, my darling. Since this man, no one make you rest for him. Congratulations to you, my dear. Agunobi, how are you, Lillian? How are you, my darling? Guys, I'm going to play a little while and then I'm going to leave. Well done, ma. Jesus is a winner man. Jesus is a winner man all the time. Hannah, Samuel, let's go. The number is number 4. Number 4, 300 for you. Jacinta, let's go.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my darling. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma. How are you?
I'm good. All right. Give me 5 numbers.
Number 10.
All right. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me pick the number first. Okay, stay below 10. Don't go above 10. Stay below 10.
6.
A little bit below 6.
5.
A little bit below 5.
3.
A little bit above 3.
4.
You just won 4.
Wow, thank you.
You just won 4. All right, guys, let me check something, guys. I gotta go. I need to go. Give me a second. Let me check something. Jesus is a winner man. Let me check something. A winner man all the time. A winner man, a winner man, a winner man. Jesus is a winner man. I say Jesus is a winner man all the time. A winner man, a winner man, a winner man. Guys, hold on. Let me check something on YouTube. Hold on a second. Onye nwe mana m ekele gị, ọnụ m juru n'ekele, ebe i mere ndụ fọrọ m, ọnụ m juru n'ekele. All right, guys, let's do a few more and then we go. I want to take people I have not taken. I want to take people I have not taken. Good. Did you see what Winnie said? Winnie said, Zambians, if you don't have a sharer badge, you won't get paid. Take note. Winnie, make sure you do that. All the people that I got their names, if they have not shared, don't give them my money. Because Zambian people don't like to share. No matter what you say, they just come, they take, and they leave. They don't want to share. If they're not sharing, please don't give them the money. I'm going to hold you by your word, my darling. Winnie, I hold you by your word. Make sure you hold them too. Jacob, let's see. Jacob, your number is 4. Hey, yeah, 3 and 4. Jacob, your number is 4. Your number is 4. Let me see. Tonya, you're trying real hard, but this network is not letting you. This network, you know, they let you try. Okay, let me see. Tonya, is it letting you now? Can you hear me? Try. The thing is not letting her. Hello? Hello?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. How are you? How are you?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. How are you? Can you hear me?
Hello, ma.
Hello, I can hear you.
Good
Can
evening,
you
ma.
hear? Good evening. Can you hear me? Try. Can you hear me?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
I'm fine.
Hello? The thing will not let her. She's trying her best, but the thing is not letting her. Let me see who else. Hannah, I've done you. I've done Hannah. I've done Becky. I've done Joy. Chinaze, Pere, Gosi, Ugo. I've done you. Baby, why are you dropping only 3 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me take you. Is it Malamba? 1, 2, 3, 4 is your number. Your lucky number is 3. You won. 3. You won. Number 3. You won. And I have 3 in my hand. You won. Even though you put 4 numbers, you won. You won. Stella, whoever they won. Okay. Prince. Let's see. Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince, yo. All right, Mr. Prince. Your number is 39. Oh, man, 37. Your number is 39. Chai. Mr. Prince, you still get 300 for playing. Okay, Agunobi, this is the link. Let me go to Facebook and put the link again. Jesus is a winner man. Jesus is a winner man. A winner man all the time. A winner man, a winner man, a winner man. I just put the link. Prince, I just saw you. You didn't win. Hey, look at my girl, Taiwo Eunice. Girl, your video is going high. Your daughter is helping you promote that video. Your video, guys, I'm about to cut the video and we're going to get to the finals very soon. If you know you've not been sharing your video, you better start because I'm about to cut the video so we can get to the finals. We are about to get to the finals. And then we're going to choose from that finals, okay? We're going to choose from the finals. All right, let me see. Eunice, let's see. Miss Eunice, your number is 44. Eunice, 300 for you, 44. I'm seeing those of you are responding. Some of you are responding. Some of you are not responding. I don't know why. Agunobi Lilia, let's see what number you got. Hey, your number is number 1. Chai, you have number 2. Hey, number 1, you have number 2. Agunobi. All right, let me do Macy Chinaza. Macy likes cheating. She wants to come and cheat. Macy. Macy
Oh, good evening.
You don't trust the one of dropping numbers. You want to come and cheat. Go.
Well, I've been dropping number, but it's like you're not seeing it. So I said, let me call now.
All right. Look at your expo. Your expo is, your number is 1 to 50. Now give me 5 numbers.
Okay. 50. 2. 1.
And 2 more.
4 and 5.
You are number 1.
Oh, thank you. I mean, thank you. I'm back now.
Maureen, I have done you. Did I not call your name? Maureen, I have done you before. I picked your name before from the comment section, right? If I picked your name, you cannot come and cheat. You can't cheat because I've already picked you. Stella, did I call Maureen? Stella, send me something. Have I called? I think I've already called her. Stella, send me something on WhatsApp. Have I called her? Stella, send me something. Have I called her name? Chiamaka, have I called her before? I think I've called her. Stella, Chiamaka, send me something. Have I called her name? I want to make sure that I haven't called her. I think I picked her from the comment section. Winnie, have I called her name before? Stella. Stella, did I call you before? Tiamaka, did I call her name before? Did I call Maureen? I think I've called her. No, ma. Okay, I haven't called her. Okay. All right, baby. How are you? Can you hear me?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay. You like cheating, eh? You want to cheat, eh?
Yes.
Give me 5 numbers.
10.
10. Stay from 10 to 19. Don't go lower, don't go higher. Give me numbers between 10 to 19. Now give me another number.
12.
No, don't go 4. Stay on 10 to number 19.
I said 12. I said 12. 12.
12. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Move forward towards the end.
18.
Good. 2 more.
19.
1 more.
17.
Hey, you won 18. Hey.
Thank you.
You won. Hannah, I've already called you, baby. I called your name when I picked you from the nurse, so I can't call you to come in, okay? I've already called you. I've called you. I have called you. I have called you. Let me see. Guys, I'm about to leave you guys. I'm tired of sitting. I am tired of sitting down. Onye nwe m ana m ekele gị, ọnụ m juru n'ekele, ebe i mere ndụ fọrọ m. Guys, you people love cheating. Once you see cheating, everybody wants to come and cheat. Everybody wants to come and cheat, yo. Okay. Esther, I know Esther. Esther likes cheating. Esther likes cheating. Hey. Esther too. You know. Hey.
Mommy, good evening, ma.
All right, give me 5 numbers.
Okay. 50.
Go down, lower.
45.
The next level after 45. Go to the next level.
40.
No, leave 40. Go to the next level.
30.
Good. Now stay on 30. Now give me another number.
Okay. Another number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay on 30. Don't leave 30. Another number.
Okay. 32.
Higher.
35.
What, a little bit after 35.
36.
Yeah, you won! I just thank
Oh
you,
my God.
Thank you, baby. All my people will like cheating, and so they appear. All right, guys, I think I'm done with the game. I'm tired. Let's continue next time. I'll see you guys on Saturday, Sabi Saturday. If you have any story or any relationship question you want to ask or you want us to discuss on Saturday, go send it to my WhatsApp or you send it to my messenger. Send it to me so I can read the story or if there's a video of something you want us to talk about, send the video to me so we can talk about it on Sabi Saturday. We are going to talk about relationship and marriage issues. So if you have any interesting one you want us to talk about, there's one you want us to advise, and it might be your story, it might be somebody else's story, but you want us to share and talk about it, send it to my WhatsApp or send it to my messenger. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I am tired. I need to go. I've been here for almost 3 hours and almost 30 minutes, so that's too much. I have to get up and walk around and go do something else, okay? So I'll see you guys on Saturday. Remember, I want to make an announcement. If you live in Omahia and you are a unique, please take your name to Stella Ihedibo. Send your name to my Director General, Stella Ihedibo. If you live in Omahia, you live inside Omahia town, please send your name. You must be a unique. You must be following us. Send your name to Stella Ihedibo. We only have Stella and Tochi. You can't tell me you have only 2 uniques in the whole of Omahia. So please, if you live there, I'm going to make a post and post it also on Facebook so that you guys can know. Remember, business empowerment. I'm about to cut the names. I'm going to reduce it to maybe 25. It's 45 now. So I'm going to take out 20 names and make it 25 for the finals. And for the finals, I'll take the first 20 names. The first highest 20 names are going to get 50,000 naira each for their business. That's our 1 million naira empowerment. We are going to give 20 uniques 50,000 naira. So if you know your video is there, please get your family to vote. I'm going to take the highest 25. And once I take the highest 25, I will enter them into the finals. Then they're going to make another final video telling us, and then we're going to move on. And once that is done, hopefully, you're going to be going home with your 50,000 bokarukas. You're going to be going now with 50,000 naira. If you want to start a business, if you already have a business and you want to put it into your business, whatever it is you want, we're going to help in the little way we can. All right. We wanted to do 100,000 for 10 people, but like you all voted, you say no, we should do 50-50 so that more people can receive. All right. So we have settled on 50,000 for 20 uniques to do their business. The last time we did 50,000 for 10. This time around, we are doing 50,000 for 20. So if you want to be part of it, remember, go respond to your videos. The more you respond, the more the algorithm will push your video to other people. All right. Get your family to share, get them to comment. If you are restricted, you can't comment. Get your friends to be replying for you. Tell them, go to my page and be replying. Put a heart, put a thumbs up, do something to promote it for me. All right. So make sure you do that. What else? After that, then we're going to do something else. I don't know what we're going to do. We might do single parent empowerment, both for men and women, or we will do something else, maybe student empowerment. I've not made up my mind what we're going to do. This is all we do. We do empowerment here just to get you guys to be settled. I don't want to give you 500, 200 to eat. I want you to be able to afford your own 200, produce your own 200. All right. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Remember, if you have any question, send it to me through Messenger, send it to me through WhatsApp, send it to me through my email. You can go to my website, send it to me through my email, so that way we can talk about it on Saturday. All right. I love you guys. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. Take care of yourself and each other. Stella, send me the names of the game people so I can post it, although you know most of them. The ones you know, pay them. The ones you don't know, send me their names so I can post it, and then they can drop their account number. All right. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.